And now,
ECW, welcome live for the Hall of Fame. We're about to induct Mr. ECW himself, Paul Heyman.
what a honor.
First inductee tonight, huh?
That's what happens when you headline, man. You always got to be first.
So who's gonna be last though? This is my question.
Leah might be more than likely.
Nah, that's kind of a.
It's
All right,
ladies and gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen.
Just for the heck, why not? My name is SG3, and I represent tonight MWR
for life.
for life, y'all.
For life, guys, and we're getting a little promo of Paul Heyman right now on the screen. Of course, it's showing him some of his past work. He started off as a photographer, by the way. Moved his way up the rankings to,
He's basically being a broke bookie.
yeah, basically, dude. He lied a lot back in the day about his
It's not like ECW people are still upset because they didn't get paid for how many years.
Well, see, here's the false rumor about that. A lot of people say that they did get paid, and a lot of that stuff was just blown out of narrative. Now, I'm sure he owes a couple of people money, but not as many. I know Robin Dan was one of them, and Robin Dan said, "No, I always got paid by Paul. He doesn't owe me a dime," and he was supposed to be the one of the guys that got owned a lot of money. But either way, that's besides the point. Right now, we got Paul Heyman on screen, a young Paul Heyman. Wow,
He had hair.
He had hair. He was skinny.
Hold on, he had hair. Can we focus on the fact that he had hair?
But look at his shape, man. Guy's in shape.
I mean, not really in shape, but at this point, it's like better shape than what he is right now. But still, though, like, can we focus on the fact he had hair? It's starting to recede at this point of his career, but my brother, he had hair.
I mean, he did have hair back in the day. He had that ponytail for a long time.
No, come on, that was up missing already. Come on, you can see like when it starts like to recede. Yeah,
Well, I don't know. I don't focus too much on guys on guys' details. I just like focus on their work, obviously. And he did find a lot of people, a lot of wrestlers from back in the day. He did find a lot of stars. He created a lot of stars. He helped their careers. He basically brought them to the next point of their career. Did a good job at it. Of course, founder of ECW.
Founder, creator of ECW. He called out Vince where he said, "You took a lot of my ideas. I made them your own."
They're showing ECW clips right here. Arena's getting broken. Oh, the ring got broken right there. Bam Bam Bigelow.
Literally.
And then the ECW evasion angle from WWE back in the day. What was that, 05? Yeah, One Night Stand 05. That One Night Stand was actually really great. The next year, following year was it was okay.
That whole little angle right there with him and Jay on commentary when Jerry the King, just was not there for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Not gonna really say it out there what it is, but y'all probably already know if y'all don't. Yeah.
I mean, you got to give credit to this man. This man could talk in the mic for days, honestly.
And
next to Bobby the Brain he's probably one of the best managers to ever really grace the mic on the wrestling ring.
He knows how to talk, man. He knows how to hype up a crowd, anything. I mean, he's the one that predicted the 21-1, nonstop. Makes fun of CM Punk with the way he sits. He brought up Roman Reigns, really taught him how to like talk on the mic.
I mean, to be honest, he elevated Roman Reigns to the next level.
He elevated Roman, and I think honestly, dude, he elevated Brock. Don't get me wrong, dude. Brock's a freak of nature. Brock is huge. Brock is in your face. Brock is that kind of guy. However, though, like you needed that mouthpiece. Heyman was your mouthpiece. Had it not been for Heyman, Brock doesn't go anywhere.
I don't know about that.
I don't think he would have gotten as big as he does.
His physique was out of level. And
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, his physique was there, but it's like
he could talk though. Brock could talk. Brock could cut
when he first started, not really, bro. Like later on, after he started becoming a cowboy Brock and stuff, that's when he started with like really showing his stuff.
At the rookie, yeah. A rookie, if we're talking about rookies, yeah. But like later on in his career, he was able to pick it up pretty quick. I think it was only a year in when he started talking. It was pretty impressive for Brock Lesnar. I guess we could say that name now.
Oh, yeah.
The Wise Man. Honestly, it's one of his best work.
Every just
The last. Well, to me,
3-4 years. It's
3-4 years is the Wise Man with the two phones.
now with the two phones, but it's just like everything. Just honestly, it's been phenomenal. It's honestly been 100% phenomenal.
But if you had to pick a moment,
I'm very torn between the Brock moment and the Roman moment.
dude, I think Bloodline has been one of the best stories.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong,
In the
dude. The
last couple of
storyline
years.
wise, it's been one of the best, but there's like so many pieces. But if we're only focusing on just Paul Heyman, I think honestly, during that time with Brock, he definitely really showed out a lot.
I'm gonna have to just go with Roman, man. The whole Bloodline storyline, he definitely elevated Roman to the next level.
Speaking of which, here comes a person who's gonna induct him.
Yeah, the tribal chief. By the way, you got the controller for this?
Yeah,
TV?
it's over there.
Turn it up a little bit. Here comes your tribal chief. Everybody, point your fingers up in the sky. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge your one and only tribal chief. Yup.
Wow, even her. Okay.
Well, they're family.
I know, but he's not. That's great. I love how they still keep kayfabe. I love how they're keeping kayfabe.
Well, I mean, they did it last year with the Dom, Dirty Dom.
Those are some floods. Holy cow. Okay, Roman. I'm surprised you didn't have the belt.
He doesn't need the belt. He's already greatness. We're not going to ever see another superstar like Roman Reigns in a long time. I'll tell you that. Even if Cody does win, it just the guy just got elevated. Like I said, Paul Heyman pushed this guy to greater status.
He really did.
Your tribal chief will start off the inductee of Mr. Paul Heyman.
Roman Reigns. Oh, I had to say that. Felt good. I don't know why he likes to say it like that.
Oh, yeah. Roman Reigns. Let's see what he got to say. And they're booing. Crowd is booing your tribal chief. What a lack of disrespect, people. Damn Philadelphia.
Say it. Say it.
Acknowledge me.
Ready to start off. Acknowledge me.
Everybody acknowledges them.
Now, I'll admit, this is a ridiculous spot to be in. I'm supposed to cut a promo about the greatest promo in the history of this business, who for the first time in his life is coming out here only to talk about himself.
He doesn't really do that ever.
How did
No.
I in this game? This is. I almost said no. But I love my wife, man.
You can't.
There's just no way I could say no.
He's getting emotional, man.
Yeah,
This actually is getting really emotional. This is good.
he's been working with them the last 4 years. They're like pretty much close at this point. I mean, the whole theme song, they're both their ideas, actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So they're pretty close to the point where he knows his family, they know each other's family. Yeah.
Is to share my perspective of the wise man.
Because the thing with Paul Heyman, he does get close to all his performers at some point. There's a lot of wrestlers to this day that still has many great respects to Paul Heyman. Lots of wrestlers.
I mean, you saw. I mean, kind of like not take away from the moment right now, but you saw what he did with. You saw Paul Heyman when he talked about New Jack.
Mm-hmm.
When he definitely talked about New Jack. You know it hurt him.
Yeah. Well, because all those wrestlers were like his kids.
Yeah,
growing
they're
up.
like his kids, man. You know, again, we were gangsters. We were gangsters.
Honestly, great promoter. Bad businessman, but great promoter, though. But hey, sometimes you need to learn how to fail in life in order to succeed, and he definitely succeeded.
He really did. Wow.
Yeah.
They did not blurt that first word.
Yeah, they forgot. Well, then again, it's on Peacock.
Peacock is trying to still be like,
I knew
Barely.
I had
Yeah.
good advice because I remembered all of it.
Is it just a Peacock exclusive, by the way?
yeah,
Makes sense.
I told him that if I was on his side, there would be nothing that I couldn't do in this business.
By the way, thanks for joining us. Like and subscribe.
comment. We
Comment.
appreciate it.
Yep, please do. Yeah, it's odd to only talk to 2 people at a time, meaning me and him.
You don't need. You don't need anyone.
Roman definitely is giving out an emotional speech. You could see
You
it in
can
his
see
eyes.
he's definitely going back to tears, man. You can see it.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself.
He feels it.
I mean, it's because at this point, like if you think about it, when Roman came back, it's after his battle with leukemia,
mhm.
and he still couldn't sell on the mic. So it was like, this is the guy who said, "I believe in you" when no one else would.
Well, he took a pause for a bit because remember COVID hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
he-
Coming back from leukemia and everything, so he was like
Yeah,
on the fence.
well, he took a pause. He left wrestling for a bit, for almost like half a year,
Bro, almost a year.
and then when he came back a new man, obviously a new mic. And
Yeah.
that was Paul Heyman. And like I said, they got close and all. Like if you see the Pat McAfee show, he actually talks about Paul Heyman there, and he talks about how close they are actually, and how excited he is, to induct them and all.
Plain and simple.
So these emotions are real.
Tribal chief doesn't happen if I'm not with the wise man.
Oh, he said the tribal
Wow.
chief doesn't happen if he's not with the wise man.
The moment I'm not with the wise man is the moment you won't see the tribal chief anymore.
Oh,
Whoa.
the moment that.
I don't care how.
Oh, wait a minute.
The moment that you don't see the wise man, you don't see the tribal chief anymore.
No.
That's kind of a
A hint.
foreshadowing.
That's a huge hint.
Yeah, that's a foreshadowing right there.
And I get it. It's pretty easy to judge his book by a cover, but no matter how you judge it, you should take the time to read it because you'll never experience a story quite like it.
Yep.
So with that, please join me and acknowledge the newest member of the WWE Hall of Fame.
Now here we go.
Of 2000
Roman is bringing out Paul Heyman.
I hope they have the ECW theme for him.
Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
Yes.
Well, they got to cater to the Philadelphia
Oh,
fans.
yes. And everybody's chanting it, ECW, ECW.
That Rob?
That's Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, I'm surprised he was able to show up. Tommy Dreamer. That's my boy right there. Even though he said some shit, it's still my boy. Some stupid shit.
Questionable stuff, but yeah, it's cool.
I don't think it's questionable. Bubba Ray Dudley or Bully Ray.
Whatever he is nowadays.
Yeah.
We're just going to call him B-Ray.
Yeah. Where's Devon?
Devon didn't show up, man.
And he works for WWE. Well,
Conflict of interest, maybe?
maybe somewhere there.
And he's emotional as all hell. Look at him holding them tears back, man.
I mean, like I said, he had a hell of a career. Long awaited. Long overdue.
They did the right spot.
Yeah.
They did the right spot. Philadelphia, where ECW was born. And right now, in the biggest moment of this whole chapter of the bloodline.
Yeah. If it wasn't for this year, it wouldn't make sense next year.
It would not, no.
Nah. You had to do it this year. You had to do it now. Bloodline storyline, I mean, they say it's not coming to a close, but like you said, without the wise men, there is no tribal chief. They're giving
There is no bloodline.
Yeah, they're giving you a foreshadowing right there. What might to come after Sunday. Alrighty, guys, we got Paul Heyman on the mic. What he does best. See what this man has to say.
First time not talking about somebody else, talking about himself and his career.
What a legacy. What stories is he going to tell us? Or what is he going to tell us? I feel like he's going to give us some wise word of advice.
Absolutely, always does.
Yeah. Paulie.
Alrighty. He's just soaking it in, man. Look at him. He wants to cry. You can see it. He's holding it back.
I mean, think about it. A couple of years ago, when ECW closed down, this man did not picture himself being here at this point, I'm sure.
Absolutely not.
No, but he made it out.
You damn right I deserve it.
Ain't that some shit? He said, damn right, I fucking deserve it.
That's where you got to start off. You got to start off in Philadelphia way.
Yeah.
When did she get longer hair?
She always had longer hair.
Oh.
It's just the way she tied it up. Yeah.
I didn't prepare anything tonight because, as I said in the media, I really wanted to feel the room, and
He doesn't need to prepare, man. The guy is just golden, Mike.
as just speaking as me. So I asked somebody who's been up here, Rob Van Dam.
Oh, he asked Rob Van Dam. I'm guessing for some advice. That's his wife, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guy's like about 50-something dating barely in her 30s.
Married.
I'm just a Jew boy from the Bronx. How do I reveal myself just as me? Haven't done it in 40-something years except at home. And Van Dam says in his eloquent manner,
RED reference. Blowing smoke.
so I figured I gotta figure this out. I gotta ask someone who would understand what I myself, just Paul, no middle name, Heyman is like. So I asked my son.
Oh, yes, his son.
Jacob, who's sitting right there.
Jacob's in the crowd.
Right there, yep. Right next to CM Punk.
Next to his sister Azalea,
Daughter as well.
And they're sitting next to a man for whom I have indescribable respect. CM.
Showing respect to CM Punk as well.
Notice how they're not showing the lady next to them.
And I said to my son, Jacob, how do I present myself as me? And Jacob picked his head up and he said,
another smoke reference here.
Hey.
I guess he's been hanging out with RVD a lot.
He said the rest of the stash is in the car. CM Punk just turned and said, no.
Yeah.
Of mass praise for doing with my life exactly what I wanted to do with my life.
So he's living the dream. That's what he's saying.
He's living his dream.
I get to work with the men and the women in this beautiful performance art known as sports and professional wrestling.
Professional wrestling.
Call it what it is, brother.
Not entertainment, by the way. He said professional wrestling.
Call it what it is, brother.
Yeah.
The first hit, the first person announced, the first headliner in a class completely picked by Paul Levesque.
Oh, Triple H has picked everybody here at the Hall of Fame. You mentioned Stephanie McMahon has the ECW hat.
The backwards ECW hat like he used to wear it.
Yeah. Little homage there. Everybody's chanting Triple H in the crowd.
What he's saying though is that he's the first headline to be picked by him.
Yeah, right. Because I know, well, you know who's not here. No more. Thou shall not be named.
Oh, Vinny? Whoops, my bad. I said the name.
I forgot you're a Vinny Mac boy.
Helps all day, every day, you know. Here, fire! You know, it adds a little something to it.
Yeah.
By that man sitting right there, Paul Levesque.
Well, Paul Levesque is getting the stand, you know.
Where's our truth?
Papa H is in the house.
The rules want to come out here and do these promos, and the one thing that Paul Levesque asked me was, "Hey, please don't speak about me."
Ah, he's breaking the rules.
Yo, he doesn't break. He bets. He bets.
This man has assumed the pencil of this company and has led us to a creative freedom backstage.
I think he broke him now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to the fourth wall.
Into the main event in front of your very eyes.
He's definitely going through the fourth wall here.
See you, fourth wall. Thank you for coming.
He's giving Triple H his props. He's done a good job since you know who left.
For the rest of my life, I will be a Paul Levesque.
Oh, Paul Heyman says for the rest of his life he's gonna be a Paul Levesque guy. Ain't that something? And a handshake is given between the two.
And a hug, like a hug of appreciation from Triple H.
You look like Triple H is kind of tearing up too.
Oh, he is, man. He definitely is. And his wife, Stephanie is like kind of teary-eyed as well herself.
Now we get the Paul Levesque chance in the ring.
Sami Zayn in the back.
Man, Sami Zayn, sit your ass down, man. Nobody wants to see you on camera. No, so now we mentioned Stephanie McMahon.
She's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
If my daughter grows up to be half the woman that Stephanie is,
I don't know if this is going to age well.
will have raised a great lady in my household. I would also like to call to your attention that
She got teary-eyed herself.
is wearing a cap adorned with the letters ECW. I think at this point, after all these years, it's time for Stephanie to admit she married the wrong Paul.
Oh.
I love it. He went after JoJo first, now after Stephanie. I love it. I love it. I love it.
The wrong Paul. EC Dub.
EC Dub. EC Dub.
EC Dub chance. Runs wild through Philadelphia.
And then we'll get to ECW.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Give me a moment. We'll get it to ECW. To my kids, hold them back.
This is what I want you to do with your lives.
I'm speaking to his children directly.
It's not about the money. I don't mean to do it on television. I don't.
He's giving advice to his family.
Sit in the front row with these luminaries whose accomplishments in life and in this industry pale by comparison to what I've done. And by the way, if anybody here screws with you, you're 2 seats down from Haku.
Oh, Haku's in the crowd. What a legend himself, man. Street Fighter. Haku. That's a scary man, though, in the business. Nobody ever wants to mess with Haku
It's not about the
off
money.
of TV.
It's about
It's not about the money.
being worthy of people's respect. It's about being worthy of their
Talking to his kids about
admiration.
having people's
It's
respect,
about
people's
pursuing your
admiration.
dreams and
Pursue your
goals
dream.
and going after them again and again and again and again. And
Speaking to his kid directly.
101 times and succeeding on the 101st.
Great advice. Because honestly, that's what he went through.
He really did.
It's about waking up the next morning and you can't wait to get into it because the world just isn't fucking ready for you.
They didn't censor that.
I think I remember hearing that one time, once he realized ECW was dead, he didn't look back at it at all. He said in an interview, I just looked forward. And forward was WWF at the time as the announcer. That's how his mentality always been.
And your friends and your family and your children, and you will hear the love for the body of work that you put together with the true passion of your lives.
Be passionate in what you do.
Orator for 40 years of my life. My father was a far greater orator than I could ever hope to be. And I will
paying respect to his father.
Words to convey to the two of you how much I desperately love you both.
Yeah. I think I remember hearing he was really close to his father too, Paul Heyman. So I know that hurts for him to say that too.
Moment, I would just like to publicly say I so wish my mother was here tonight.
Likewise too. Man was close to his family. He really was growing up.
I so wish.
It's getting a little emotional.
My father was here tonight.
Yeah. Mother wishes his mother and father would have been here to see this, and I'm sure they would have been happy.
They're proud of him.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Cody Rhodes?
Oh! He shot out Cody Rhodes. Where is he at? There's Brandy Rhodes. Oh, what's Paul doing? Don't tell me he's going to cut a promo.
Oh, he's looking directly at Cody.
I so wish your father was here tonight to see this too.
Oh, he said he wishes his father was here to see this. Pay a little respect to him. By the way, we got the Macho Man on the crowd.
Yeah.
Thought he was dead.
Comes back once a year for Spirit. You gotta know, you know.
Back from the dead.
I love me too. Well, I think that covers all the mush. Right?
All the mushy stuff has been covered, he said.
I guess now it's time
for business to pick up.
To talk about
ECW.
It's time to talk about little ECW, and he got the box. He's opening that box. What's in the box? Ooh, looks like an old box too. One that he just got from his house.
There it is.
There's the jacket. His famous ECW jacket. He's wearing his old attire today. Oh, still fits. What else is there? He's missing something. He got the headset. The phone. He has the old school phone. Wireless phone.
Is that a real one?
He broke this over the head of Sting, he says. When Rick Rude became the United States champion. Oh.
They messed up and he called WCW.
Yep.
There he is.
There goes the famous hat.
The pièce de resistance. ECW. Now that is old school.
Famous ECW attire. Could have swore that hat is purple. Be fact then.
There comes a time.
I think the lighting was just that bad though.
Nah, I think it was purple. Probably lost the real hat on the way somewhere.
He has to accept reality. The reality that this man is that in 1993, this industry sucked.
He said in 93, the industry sucked.
And we had your
He's talking about
Doink the
95
clown.
WWF. When WWF really did suck.
It really did.
Yeah.
Running around, both straight into the back of Madison Square Garden, and all I could think of was, man, let me get my hands on this,
Yep.
and I will show them a way.
Technically, he's the one that brought in the Attitude Era.
He did.
Yeah. It wasn't Vince Russo. It really was Paul Heyman.
Here's what happened. I go to WCW.
He's going straight New York style.
Mhm.
And I said, well, okay, we need to find some place that will accept these ideas, that will accept this vision, that will look into the future, that will bring hip hop into wrestling, that will bring heavy metal into wrestling, that will bring sexy women fighting each other and real men gassing each other right in the face.
Yep.
We need to
He
put
brought the
everybody
times into
We
wrestling.
need to climb the ladder all the way up to the top. We need to create the tribe of extreme.
Paul Heyman giving a little lecture how he created Extreme.
Never have happened any other place but in Philadelphia.
Giving Philadelphia's props.
I want a Philly cheesesteak, man.
So,
I really do, man. Before God calls me home, I want a Philly cheesesteak.
Drink his first beer right down the road in a bingo hall on the corner of Swanton.
Austin had his first beer down the bingo hall.
W Arena.
Down the ECW arena.
Did Eric Bischoff get the whole idea for cruiserweight? Rey Mysterio and Secret.
Eric Bischoff stole a couple cruiserweights from ECW.
Called the ECW Arena.
Shots fired, Eric Bischoff. There goes Ray in the crowd as well.
His wife.
Say you're going to a table tonight, and everybody's gonna like it. So Devon,
Oh, testify, Devon.
There's Devon.
Yeah, I told you he was around. He had to be around.
where did Rob Van Dam light up an audience as much as
RVD.
joint backstage? If he
See where he lighted up.
W
ECW.
I like the yin and yang on the title. I'm not going to deny it.
Bubba Ray Dudley says it best. ECW wasn't meant to last. We were meant to go out in a blaze of glory. We were Napster. We were here to change the business.
Yeah, I guess he said Napster. That makes sense.
And it's exactly what we did. For those of you who say that the concept of extreme died on the corner of Swanson and Rittner, I beg to disagree.
Okay. We'll see where he's going with this.
Who will say that ECW lives no more?
ECW lives.
Respectfully disagree with your assessment. And for those of you who don't realize that ECW is alive today in the matches that are performed in front of you, that in the concepts that have been adopted by the entire industry, and the passion of the
It says industry, yeah.
still comes today.
You got GCW that goes extreme.
Promotion on the face of this planet.
The concept of ECW does still live on.
That the spirit of ECW
Attitude, spirit
in a bankrupt
lives on, lives on.
2001, you can
And there goes a couple of cuss words that we did not hear out.
But we can definitely know what he said.
Yeah. And Bubba Ray Dudley's loving it. Stood up and gave him a standing ovation. Crowd with the ECW chants.
Old man said, "Aren't the Dudleys going to be DLC in this game?"
Why are you asking us, man?
I
You
was
think
like,
we
I
work
don't
for 2K, man? Why you ask questions, man? Why you just
I think. I mean, I don't know.
You don't work for 2K, man. Well, thanks for commenting, old man.
And here's the funny part of it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Who took off his hat?
They ain't gonna cancel me because they know if they do, I'm coming back bigger, better.
Dang, he ain't gonna be canceled because he's gonna be coming back bigger, better than ever. They know better. Do not cancel the man.
I became the manager of the Samoan SWAT team.
Yup. He came stronger.
Samoan SWAT team. I became the manager of Mean Mark, who I then passed on to
He's now naming everybody he managed throughout his career.
and he is forever the Undertaker.
Technically, he did found the Undertaker.
They cancel me with Mean Mark, and I become Jim Ross's color
Jim Ross, comic Tom, sir.
How to do announcing.
Oh,
When they canceled me as a commentator, I came back with the Dangerous Alliance. When they
Wow.
canceled me out of WCW, I came back with ECW. When they canceled ECW, I came to WWE, and who do I end up with? The 1 in 21 and 1.
no.
Brock Lesnar.
Just gave out a Brock Lesnar reference. So that's official. He's back.
So I guess we can finally start singing on the show too.
Yeah.
I can wear the shirts too.
You can wear whatever you want, man. What the fuck you asking me to what you
Because
wear?
you were here like worried about Vinny, so
Yeah, no, I don't like Vince.
Went home to Saskatchewan to kill things that he could put on the plate to feed his family. That wasn't a knock on Hardcore Holly.
Oh. Just mention Hardcore Holly.
For those of you who don't understand, Google it, bitches. I'm not here to educate.
Ah, he said Google you guys if you don't understand. If you guys don't understand the Hardcore Holly reference. Broken necks. That's all I gotta say.
That's right.
Monday Night Raw. And here I am in my mid-50s, and my 800-pound gorilla is home in Saskatchewan, and I'm out of any creative influence, and you think I've been canceled.
Paul Heyman can't be canceled.
And I'm swimming in the ocean of obscurity, and I'm rescued onto the island of relevancy by your tribal chief, the head of the table.
The head of the table himself.
The greatest
The GOAT, he said.
of all time,
Greatest of all time.
I agree.
Roman Reigns.
Right.
That's your GOAT right there, guys. You acknowledge the tribal chief, whether you guys like it or not.
And everybody's acknowledging him already.
Your wise man has spoken.
For the young men and women sitting around this ring and up on that stage, the message tonight is simple.
What's the message, Paul?
They can't cancel you.
They can't cancel you, he says.
Only you can cancel you.
Only you could cancel you.
Only you can stop yourself
Only you can
from
stop
living
yourself
out your dreams.
from living out your dreams.
Only you
Only you
let
can.
them cancel you.
You can let them cancel you.
I've been canceled 100 times in this business. I'll come back 101. They cancel
Basically, man, every time they try to put that man down, he just comes back alive, stronger, better than ever. And he showed up.
Every single time.
I have the honor and the privilege of working not only with Roman Reigns and the Usos and
CM Punk,
Solo
he worked with.
and a Samoan dynasty that will rule for hundreds of years to come.
Yeah?
I work with the future of this business. I get to work with Braun Breaker. I
Oh.
get to work
Oh,
Braun Breaker. He works with Braun Breaker.
Ripley.
Rhea Ripley.
I get to work with Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes, shout out. NXT.
Trick Williams.
Trick Williams.
Jade Cargill.
And I see the things in them that I saw the generation before them with Steve Austin and
Oh.
The Undertaker and Rikishi.
Sees the same potential he saw with the great WWE superstars.
And Becky Lynch. And she's sitting behind me, and I'm probably next to her wonderful husband, her biggest fan in the world. I've gotten to work with Charlotte Flair.
Woo! Charlotte Flair's in the house.
Her
Nice
husband's
to
on
see her.
So let's take this bitch home, shall we?
Time to take the bitch home according to him.
And gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
My
my
name
name
is
is
it is
Paul Heyman.
welcome to the class of
Oh, what a way to kick it off.
2024 Hall of Fame. I stand before you not only as the former advocate for Brock
Lesnar.
I stand before you as the best friend and biggest fan of Chicago's very own.
CM
CM
Punk.
Punk.
And I stand before you as special counsel and the wise man to the reigning,
Defending.
undisputed WWE.
Man, the way the guy just talks, dude, it's just so natural. Way to kick off Hall of Fame.
He should have been last.
Yeah, I know. He has to pee, he says.
Long
Let
live
the
Pete.
man pee.
Long live Pete. Long live Pete.
I know what everybody says. I'm just getting started. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yo, bitches, I'm just getting started. You ain't seen nothing
No.
yet. There's more disruption of this industry.
That means he's saying basically he's still in it.
So that means
We still get a lot of Paul
We
Heyman.
still get a lot of bloodline.
Over again. And that's not a prediction.
That.
All righty. Congrats, Paul. Well
Thank
deserved
you,
Hall of
Paul.
Fame spot.
Thank
I mean, he's not wrong. A couple of years back after Brock Lesnar returned, when his return Mania, after when he came back and did the whole promo with Brock and all that, he was about to leave and they told him, no, wait, we need to manage somebody. He said, no, whoever you try to throw at me, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just done. He said, CM Punk, I will be there tomorrow. That's the thing, though. They want him because they know the talent he brings. I mean, the guy's just special on the mic. There's just
Very,
a special
very special on the mic,
presentation
bro.
of him, man. He's just so natural. He's the last of his kind, man. Honestly, well-deserved, Paul. You earned it. You really did. And you still have more great things to present us in the future.
Old man said Paul Heyman will be the first and probably only manager to be part of night 1 and night 2 of the WrestleMania main event.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I agree with you. For most of you that didn't know, yeah, we definitely do agree with you, old man.
That's the only time I feel like we can agree with them. I don't disagree there. I feel like, in about 10, 20 years, I don't see it happening.
Poor guy, man. He's
ain't no disrespect. We disagree. We all disagree here. On the table, we disagree a lot.
Have we ever disagreed? Yeah, we have. Okay.
All right, so we got a little commercial promo. Now, let's put it this way, though. Great start of the Hall of Fame. But if you look at your inductees, who's going to really, you're going to put The Rock's mom to
I thought that was his grandma
headline?
or his aunt. He said, did y'all know who's closing the Hall of Fame? More than likely, Leah might be more than likely. Oh, look, MLB legacy titles. Can the Chicago White Sox one be $5? Because believe me, right now they don't deserve the title. I mean, that's my team. I love my team, but
I don't ever gonna buy one of those belts. It's just too expensive. Come on, $500 for one belt.
that's what I said. If you can make the Chicago White Sox for $5, hey, I'm down.
We're about to get a next inductee. Signature face paint.
Oh, Bull. I don't know how to say her last name.
Yeah, I know who it is. The woman.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, folks.
You suck. I was want to leave myself.
You'll be fine, man. You're wearing a suit.
I hate you. So that you know, I hate you.
She is a major superstar in the land of the rising sun.
So, really? That's what you're gonna do? Okay, cool. So she was a trailblazer. She was a pioneer. She definitely, a lot of women definitely looked up to her because again, she was in the time where Bull Nakano was the kind of woman who was tough as nails and she'll show it without a care. So she definitely did a lot. So yeah, no, to old man, yeah, Leah might be gonna close out the night. So I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see what happens. But definitely, Bull Nakano deserves this.
Her look was so unique.
She inspired, and for many people that grew up, Luna definitely inspired that look. She was larger than life. She was ahead of the time. The hair. They keep making fun of her hair because they say super tall is 50 foot. So yeah, definitely colorful makeup, hair, strong style kind of wrestling. Bull Nakano back in the 1990s, like I said, and I'll say it again, she trailblazed the way for a lot of women nowadays.
Spanning across both WWE and WCW, it was the rivalry between Bull Nakano and Alundra Blaze that
Bull Nakano versus Alundra Blaze. Old man, do you remember some of these stuff? There goes Lisette. Thank you for the comment. We appreciate it. She sounds like me. Gold Bulls, girl power. All day, girl. All day. Girl power. You know how it goes.
Bull Nakano's crowning
Are you done yet? No? Okay, cool.
in front of over 40,000 fans
Alundra Blaze versus Bull Nakano
for the WWE Women's Championship
for the WWE Women's Championship.
Dome in Japan.
And Bull Nakano takes it.
40 years after Bull's unforgettable triumph,
Did you just blow into your phone like we used to back when we were kids with the Sega Genesis and the the one thing that if you look at Asuka and you look at Bull Nakano, same kind of hairstyle with like different colors, and then with the paints, definitely there.
The great thing about her being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame is there's just so many fans that have possibly heard of her for the first time. That's magical. That breathes life, and that's when you get your third act. And
CM Punk talks about her. Kofi Kingston talked about her.
Philadelphia, there is so
Do we know who's gonna induct Bull Nakano?
relatively good authority that
No. Okay. Cool.
the Undertaker is in the house. Oh, and a certain electrifying final boss is live here tonight. And it is my distinct honor to introduce the inductor for our next inductee.
No, there she is. Okay, there's a person.
Hall of Famer in her own right, Alundra Blaze.
Alundra Blaze.
We
is
got
going-
Alundra Blaze inductee.
It's your turn.
Oh, and SG3 has left the building. Let's go for the next inductee. Here comes Alundra Blaze. Come on, folks. Give her a standing no. Oh, wow. She still looks beautiful for her age. Wow, she still does look beautiful. And there she comes, walking down the aisle, heading to the ring. We got Jay Cargill in the background, dressed up. I see Solo. I see Andrade. Oh, I see a couple of wrestlers all dressed up tonight. Come on, Philadelphia crowd. Give this legend a standing ovation. And here he comes.
Wow, what an evening so far. Paul Heyman sure knows how to light up a room. And I want to say thank you to my CEO of the Dangerous Alliance. Congratulations, Paul. I love you.
Congrats to the CEO. She said, Paul. Dangerous Alliance.
Distinguished guests in the WWE universe, it is with immense pride and admiration that I stand here tonight to induct my esteemed colleague into the WWE Hall of Fame, Bull Nakano.
Bull Nakano is coming out into the ring.
Bull-san started her career.
The way she
at age
pronounces it,
16
though, she pronounces it fluently. I can't even pronounce it that way. Bull Nakano.
There were hundreds of women vying for a spot with All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling.
She's giving a little background here.
And she completed and competed against all of them.
She's competed against the
She
best
was
of the best.
Selected due to her fiery competitiveness and her sheer determination.
Heard a little bit about her. She did have a lot of passion for the sport,
She was a
especially back then. Back then when women's wrestling wasn't taken as serious as it is today.
The transformative power of the kabuki mask, electrifying an entire room with her mere presence.
Yeah, she definitely did have charisma.
A testament to both rebellion and tradition, transcended borders and languages, becoming instantly recognizable across the globe. The significance of Bull's speed and blunt force style were cutting edge and continue to influence.
Yeah,
the
she
modern
definitely
day
had a lot of influence in
WWE.
today's wrestling, women's wrestling, the sports entertainment.
Beneath the vibrant face paint and the shocking hairstyle lay a foundation of steel. Buru's
So there's something with that face
was
paint
as
in Japan.
legendary
That's what I'm
as the
thinking.
top rope guillotine attacks. Her work ethic, along with a relentless pursuit
You got another
of
comment from
perfection,
Old Man.
is
I can't see.
irreplaceable.
I'm trying to see the comments.
I feel like actually switching to that shirt because it's probably gonna be easier for me to read.
Told you.
You didn't tell me nothing, fool.
I said you should just sit here, man. See the comments better.
She looks great for her age.
I did say that earlier.
Yeah,
that
no, but I mean,
Alundra
he
Blaze-
said that like before you came in. That's what I'm like. I asked him, I'm like, who was gonna induct her, and then the first thing I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I came back to
Yeah,
you.
when she came out, I did say she does look good for her age at this point.
Alundra Blaze? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man. I wonder what the tattoos mean.
Which one?
The one with the letters that like the S-E-F. Well,
You probably can see a lot better than me right now. I see all savage mode.
That redefined the very definition of women's wrestling. Together, we
it's because you live your life on the savage level, my brother. That's why.
I'm on the edge. Savage
all,
edge.
all day, every day. You know, it's a glass to say it all.
Oh, yeah.
Shape the landscape of women's wrestling today. Now, let's just say we tended to push the boundaries of what women's wrestling was
Yeah.
back in the
Honestly,
day.
back then was a lot harder time for
We
women.
traded lariats
Really was.
harder than washi paper on a summer day, and our battles.
And they did push it.
highlighted
Alundra Blaze did too as well.
Good.
including Bull's signature nunchucks, her kendo sticks.
Oh,
that have
candlesticks, huh?
become the templates for tough physical wrestling worldwide, and perhaps a touch of well-deserved physical therapy bills.
That therapy bill, huh?
We celebrate not
Oof.
just her championships, but the legacy she has forged.
So now we celebrate the legacy.
You are more than a Hall of Famer.
More of a Hall of
You
Famer, huh?
are a pioneer.
She was a
an
pioneer.
Yep.
inspiration, a testament to the unwavering human spirit, and best of all, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, with the utmost respect.
I noticed that everyone's now starting to do the ladies and gentlemen like
WWE Hall of
Well, she did
Fame,
pay
the
little homage there to
incomparable
Paul Heyman. There. Yeah.
Bull
Now we got Bull Nakano coming out. So the way she says it so fluently. I cannot pronounce. We cannot really.
Bull Nakano.
Yeah, but she says it actually.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
they're friends, man. Like,
Yeah.
how long have they not known each other
Exactly. We're saying we're butchering it technically. Bull. I'm just gonna say Bull. I don't want to butcher the whole name. And here she comes. Let's go, Philly. Give her standing ovation.
Give her flowers, man. Honestly, she comes in with the face paint. I love it.
Yep.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Of course, man. She did take her career real serious, which is a good thing. Paying a little homage to her old self. She looks beautiful at this age as well. And look at her.
I thought she was gonna do the hair.
I thought that too, yeah. But I mean, hey, that's a lot of work. I mean, if you think about it, yeah, it's a lot of work to do, man. I'm sure. Dang, no one got time for that.
I have to take it off. I've been pain.
Just a little blue face paint that kind of goes into her hair. You notice the lines?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
The
her
highlights?
lines, yeah, her lines are going from her face, but they go through the hair too. It's kind of cool, actually. Let's see what
Lip
Bull has
gloss.
to say. We got another comment.
It's been a while.
No.
I'm
Okay.
very happy to receive this award.
I have waiting a long time
So I've waited for a long time for this.
A long, long time.
I had a great experience with WWE in 1994.
Oh, okay. She worked
So
in WWE for 94.
20 years ago, I was 26 years old.
Oh, she was 26. That's young.
Life with the WWE was tough because I didn't know anything other than pro wrestling.
Oh, she didn't know anything about pro wrestling, so when she went to WWE, it was kind of tough.
In the month.
Could imagine with all the gimmicks and stuff back then.
Very tough.
It's a whole different world when you just pro wrestling
Yeah.
and then you fall into these gimmicks things, especially back then in '94.
Daily transportation to the venue. Since I can't speak English, I had a hard time flight connection and rent a car to get to the venue.
Well, this is a true thing. Foreigners and U.S. have a hard time actually transitioning, especially back then.
We had a look for public phone back then. It was a challenge, but
Well, it was a challenge just to find a hotel and phone back then.
literally.
Yeah, it was.
I somehow managed to
Sometimes we forget how privileged we really are. All right.
The most of enjoyable part was the
Oh, little
daily
mic problems there.
Pro wrestling is a universal.
Pro Wrestling's
Even if you
universal.
can't Speak English.
Even if you can't speak English.
That is true.
Find and I share the same moments. When I was in the ring, I felt alive.
When I was in the ring, I felt alive.
The day was like a dream as I was able to give all my heart out. I want to sing.
She's getting a little emotional. Well deserved. There you
Hold
go.
them back, all them tears.
Holding tears, trying to be professional. But you just can't stop it with your heart's telling you. What a great career.
She
Okay.
called her by her first name.
Yeah.
She didn't call her by her
You
stage name.
continue to fight alongside me. I am.
We got the thank you bull chance. Great respect here.
I am grateful from the bottom of my. Thank you very much. Also, renovation and well done. Who supported me? I am still grateful to able to tour with so many superstars. I would like to thank WWE
Thinking
for
WWE.
giving me this great opportunity.
Give me this great
I
opportunity.
did my best not to waste the opportunity. And most of all,
She wants to thank WWE for the opportunity.
thank you to the WWE Universe
Thanks
Thank
to
you,
the
sir.
universe.
who accepted Bull Nakano.
Who accepted Bull Nakano.
You are cruising me more than anything.
Tearing up, getting a little emotional.
Asuka's crying.
Really,
Yeah.
really
Well, I'm sure she looked up there when
Oh
she
yeah,
was
she
growing
did. That's
up.
why she does the face paint and stuff like that, because of
Yeah.
her.
professional wrestling. If there is
And I mean, of course, she sees her in her as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be professional wrestler
I mean-
Bull Nakano again.
So, people forget that, as fans, we look at it this way, but as wrestlers being there, you feel emotional because that's going to be you. You hope that's going to be you one
I
day.
would look forward to seeing you all again then. This award is
Showing off that Hall of Fame ring.
thank you very much.
There you go. Well deserved. Congrats, Bull. Welcome to the Hall of Fame class of 2024. So yeah, like I was saying, it is hard for foreign wrestlers to transition to wrestling. So imagine the struggles that as she was coming up to WWF back in the day. And there you go, giving her flowers.
Literally.
Yeah. And like I say, I like seeing these wrestlers' emotions in the ring because, like I said, one day that's going to be them, and they feel it.
Yeah.
They want to feel that acceptance, that claps, those cheers, all those tears. Now we got a little promo of the Tough Enough
The
stuff
new
that we're
Tough
gonna.
Enough, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not looking forward to this one actually. I think this is gonna probably be a watered down version of the actual Tough Enough, where back then they were really on those guys. They were cussing at them, yelling at them, and this is gonna be like, hey, what's wrong, buddy?
You want a soda? you want a water?
You want to talk to HR? Like, hey, look,
Was
I
that
get
too
it.
tough on you?
Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. Like, yeah, bullying is not the way, but at the same time, man, it's what growing these guys to become superstars.
Well, I mean,
really.
at this point, honestly, if you're not gonna take bullying and you're in there, you leave the business.
Then you end up getting a Jack Perry.
Wow, we're gonna go there.
I mean, shit, all the shit he's been going through lately. Why not? Why not give him
Absolutely,
another
yeah.
shot? But who knows? Maybe I'll take a peek at this Tough Enough just for the fun of it.
All right, it's called Next Gen.
Next
So
gen.
long.
Well, we
Tough
know
Enough.
it's tough enough, man. Come on. Fuck that. No one's calling it next gen. What
I'll
kind of
call-
name is next gen?
Next Generation.
Next gen, yeah.
Next generation? No? Okay. You know what? There's been a question I wanted to ask you. Right now, we're on commercial. Bray Wyatt.
What about Bray?
A lot of people thought and believed that Bray was getting inducted this year. Do you think that it's a snub that he's not?
Yes.
Why?
You got a spot open right now. Who's gonna close out the Hall of Fame tonight?
Leo
Look
Maria.
at, huh?
Leo Maria. I keep saying to you the same thing.
What?
Why do I have to keep repeating myself on the
Okay.
show?
How does she have a better legacy than Bray Wyatt?
I'm not sitting here saying the fact that she does.
Exactly
However,
my point.
though, here's my point though.
What?
I feel that they wanted him to headline.
Then why not? Who are you headlining with then?
Paul Heyman, fool.
He's not headlining. He's in the beginning of the show.
No, he just said, I'm the headliner.
Yeah, but we all know he's not the headliner, bro. He opened the act.
If
But you need someone to close it with the emotion. What better way? Not with Bray Wyatt, especially coming out,
after
last
the
year.
documentary and everything now?
Well, the documentary, and especially what happened last year. We passed.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Why not keep the momentum going? Okay, you have Paul Heyman opening, but yet you could close it with an emotional Bray Wyatt ceremony.
So supposedly they've already had like kind of this lineup for Hall of Fame for the past almost 5 years.
So how's this Paul Heyman's choice? Because I'm sure you didn't
Paul
choose that
Levesque's choice.
Paul Levesque's choice, because I'm sure you didn't chose this 5 years earlier if this man was running the show. See what I mean? There's a
don't know.
little holes in there that I don't believe all the time, because there's a lot of things you could catch right away. So for me, for Bray Wyatt, he's not headlining tonight. It's kind of a shame. Now I get it. You want to wait till next year to have his own headlining moment and everything, but still, though, coming off of him passing away, unfortunately, last year, to a big surprise to all of us, because that was an emotional wreck that week, because no one's seen that coming. The guy
one
still
does.
had a lot of long life to live, especially with his families and kids.
Did you see his mask, like the new Fiend stuff that he was coming out with?
Well, we heard rumors that he was going to return with the Fiend.
No. Did you see it?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, he was coming out with rumors that he was going to return back with the Fiend character. So that whole mask thing, that was no surprise. We already knew that at the time. And it's nice to see Bo Dallas show up in the documentary as well. What better way not inducting him than your own brother?
Of course.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we missed out. I really think WWE missed out on this. But then again, I'm not running the show. It is Paul Levesque. So, I mean, who knows? I just hope he brings it all out next year.
I feel that at this point, a lot of people are still upset with the Eddie Guerrero Bret Hart thing. Remember
How
that
so?
year? Because they thought that Eddie was going to headline, and instead it was Bret Hart.
Yeah, which I didn't agree with that either back then.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like, why do the same mistake again? Because people are going to sit here and say, like, you're putting in Paul Heyman now.
Okay, but once again, though, you're opening with Paul Heyman. You're not closing. You're going to close with The Rock, his grandma.
Leah Maria.
Yeah,
which is fantastic.
besides The Rock bringing out all that emotion, that old emotional energy, at the same time, what has she has really done for the business compared to Bray?
Because it's the MIB.
I don't agree with that. I really don't. I think WWE missed out on this one this year. I mean, I'm not trying to be bogus either, but the list tonight is not even that great. Let's just be real. Like, no disrespect to any of these wrestlers. They all deserve their flowers. But, I mean, the way it's going to go, let's just be real. It's going to go boom, 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 down, down. Maybe except for the last inductee where The Rock's pretty much going to cut a promo at this point.
We have to.
He has to. And that's the only thing that's going to kind of save the show tonight. Now we got Muhammad Ali.
My hero.
All right. Let me go get some meds, actually, because I'm a little under the weather.
We would have never guessed based on your voice.
I know. It's actually a stuffy nose. I just need to get some pills out of my car, so that way I could get back better.
It's cool.
Well, go ahead, man. Talk about float like a butterfly.
Sting like a bee with
You
37
already know,
knockouts. My goodness, what
Muhammad Ali
this
himself.
man. I cannot talk about this man without getting emotional.
Mr. WrestleMania, you could say first.
But yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just why not? Listen, guys. Muhammad Ali. Go ahead, brother. Run. Like, they can't hear you. The fact that you just ran across the whole stage. He was bigger than boxing, and he was ahead of boxing. He came into wrestling to be what he needs to be, and they were the templates for trash and talk. They were the template. Gorgeous George. Honestly, guys, I'm losing my train of thought because this man's my hero. Oh my goodness, Gorgeous George taught Muhammad how to talk trash, how to make it entertaining, how to put the butts in the seats, and Muhammad did the same thing. He took and he brought people into the seats, and that's where he started. I'm the greatest. I'm pretty. I'm so fast. I'm so pretty. You can't see me. So he just kept going and he kept making it better. Called Sonny Liston the Big Ugly Bear. Called George Foreman the Mummy. God rest your soul, Muhammad Ali. Thank you. And again, I get emotional because this man saved my life. Thank you. Oh my goodness. At the first ever WrestleMania, Muhammad Ali was there, and again, he really was there. He was there as a special guest ref, and just man, again, I really can't talk a lot because I just get so emotional because I'll say it again all night long. That man saved my life. Thank you. And eventually, here he comes. Here he comes to wreck the day. There he is.
We're still cutting that Muhammad Ali promo, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, Muhammad Ali himself was a revolutionary, honestly. Outside of the ring, he did. I mean, he definitely was a rebel of his time. He really was. He was going against the grain. He was going against everything that at the time the America stood for, and he was going against it, fighting it, obviously, but fighting for his right that was trying to been taken away from him at that point.
They took my prime years, man.
They did.
You could feel that respect worldwide. Athlete, entertainer.
Guy was a revolutionary for his time, man. Not many men could stand up like he did against the world.
The world, everybody.
Yep. The world, the police, the government, everybody.
The entire United States government of America.
Yeah, he changed his name because he said, I want that name. This is my name. Come down, Hulk Hogan. No one believes this shit. Man, I want to hear Hulk Hogan speak, man. Give me something credible.
What? He's credible.
I don't know about credibility he has around here.
He told Jack Perry to go ahead against the grain and do what he had to do to get CM Punk to WWE again.
And now, the greatest is indeed among the greatest in the 2024 class of the...
All righty, guys. So we got Muhammad Ali himself as our next inductee to the Hall of Fame 2024 class. And of course, he sadly passed away a few years ago. For those of you who don't know,
June 3rd.
For the old heads we know, for the younger cats, there you go. The Undertaker?
The Undertaker is going to induct Muhammad Ali.
How? I mean, I don't mind seeing the Undertaker, but you would think one of his daughters,
Maybe George.
anybody. I mean, like I said, nothing against Undertaker, but it kind of doesn't make sense. But I guess if you want to have still wrestling kayfabe in there, I guess. I mean, did Undertaker ever met Muhammad Ali?
Thought he did, didn't he? No. Hold on,
He
wait,
wasn't
wait.
around that time. Was the first WrestleManias?
Well, I guess at this point you could say like it's because of icon. You know, I mean,
I could,
I can see that. I can see that. Honestly, as a wrestling fan, does it make? As a boxing fan, does it make sense? No.
well,
As
The
a wrestling
Rock,
fan, it
The
makes
Rock
sense.
has connections with Muhammad Ali. He called himself the People's Champ. He called Muhammad Ali's family and told him too. He told them, "I'm calling myself the People's Champ. No disrespect, but at the same time throwing the snub at Muhammad Ali." Muhammad Ali did get back to him and also agreed. Wow, what a mic! So I don't know, man. There's many more people that would make sense. Even Hulk Hogan.
Do you trust him though?
I don't, but even Hulk Hogan makes more sense than this guy. And no disrespect to the Taker, but I want to hear what he has to say, I guess.
Here's Muhammad Ali.
Why the Undertaker inducted him? What history do they have? Did he meet at a gas station?
Again, like I said, icon, brother. Icon.
That still doesn't make any sense.
Float like a butterfly.
Sting like a bee,
The hands can't hit
but your eyes can't see.
Now you see me, now you don't. Big George thinks he will, but I know he won't. I've just always wanted to say that and never been able to do so.
And his regular voice too.
Only one man can truly claim to be the greatest professional boxer of all time. Muhammad Ali. Immortalized as a household name, Muhammad's contributions have been unprecedented, dominating boxing for over 2 decades. He was a 3-time heavyweight world champion, taking on men like Sonny Liston,
George
Smoking Joe Frazier,
3 great fights.
Yeah.
and Big George Foreman. He took them all to the limit.
He did.
Between his feats as an athlete and a humanitarian, Muhammad Ali.
I mean, you got to give him credit, though. He was a big celebrity in the first
He was.
WrestleMania.
Honestly, he was.
You can't get any bigger than Muhammad Ali. There's also a reason why when WCW went to North Korea that they also brought Muhammad Ali with them.
For a reason.
Yep. One of the biggest pay-per-view to ever went about that we never seen. That's another story for another day, though.
The legend amongst legends.
I'm surprised this took a while, though, to finally induct them.
I mean,
My humble
so
didn't you induct what's his name? Didn't you induct Drew? What's his name? Drew, the celebrity Drew
Carey,
yeah,
Drew Carey,
not
Pete
yeah,
Rose.
yeah. Out of all people, you induct them. I can understand Pete Rose, but Drew Carey, he only showed up one time. This guy started off Mania, and it took him a lot longer than Drew Carey. Anyways, here comes Muhammad Ali's wife, I'm guessing, yeah. Yeah, his wife. That is his wife.
At this point, hold on. I have to say one thing though.
What?
I'm gonna just kind of just throw this out there. What about Andy Kaufman?
Inducted? He
hasn't been inducted.
Well, the only issue was he didn't start off that whole scenery wasn't in WWE. It was off Memphis, Jerry Lawler's Memphis. So that's a little tricky. I think it's well deserved because he does
Definitely.
earn it. He does. He was a revolutionary in his own right.
Boxer,
But now we have
champion,
Ali's wife speaking at the moment.
citizen of the world,
Yes, he was.
ambassador of peace in each.
Yep.
Amen.
Muhammad lived up to his reputation as the greatest.
Yeah, he did.
He led by example, a role model and inspiration to us all. He lived his life with purpose, and he continues to inspire new generations of fans.
Yes, he does.
I met Muhammad when I was 6 years old,
Oh wow.
and he became the love of my life.
They met at 6?
No.
But no, he was never my babysitter. That would never have worked. He never learned to cook. But he had a sweet tooth, so it would have been ice cream and candy bars for sure.
Mm.
But simply put, Muhammad loved people, all people.
Muhammad
And
loved
they
people, all
loved him
people.
right back.
They loved him right back.
And he loved the roar of the crowd.
Yes, he did.
An incredible self-promoter, something he learned early in his career from WWE Hall of Famer Gorgeous George. He became the most famous person on the planet. He belonged to the world. He was a global icon and a showman who transcended sports and
Yep.
entertainment.
He was a global icon.
In fact,
Probably
it
the
could be
biggest global
argued
icon during that time.
Muhammad was
Yep.
the original global sports entertainer.
Yeah.
He was.
Like I said, he stands in time.
He was time and above.
I mean, he's one of these few icons that really just, no matter the test of time, is never going to go away.
He's not.
There's only a few, and he's one of them.
By punching Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Yeah, yeah.
Of the first ever
Like I said,
WrestleMania.
long overdue. It's about time. Guy started off the whole thing.
For sure.
WrestleMania.
Special guest referee Muhammad's job was to keep order, and nothing brought order faster
Then
than his
Muhammad.
signature straight right hand punch.
Oh, yeah, that right
better
hand.
known as the anchor punch.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
The anchor
And
punch.
if he wasn't throwing punches, he was surely living up to his well-earned moniker, the Louisville Lip. A notorious trash talker.
Yeah, he
One
was.
of the earliest in his sport, Muhammad spoke with unwavering confidence and conviction. But as we all know, he could back it up in the ring.
Yeah,
right?
he could.
Oh, yeah, he has some hands, man. And speed.
Speed, hands.
Agilities.
Outside the ring, Muhammad used his voice and platform to attack racism. And
Talk
at the
about
time,
cult of
when the nation's
personality,
black athletes
he definitely
were
was one.
Yeah.
Dude, the way he
expected to
spoke,
keep
man,
their mouths
guy
shut.
could have been in wrestling. He would have done just fine.
Just perfectly fine.
He was a natural.
He could have been a
speaking.
manager. He could have been a Paul Heyman. If he would, I'm saying that past the boxing and stuff. He
Past
could
the
have
boxing stage, yeah, in his prime.
Muhammad remained
He could have revolutionized the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
humanitarian and an ambassador of goodwill. He had a real knack for making lemons into lemonade.
Yep.
A man we can all revere, Muhammad was and is deserving of every honor he has ever
Damn, it's like she practiced this speech
And I
before and before because
He
she's
would
just like
be
killing
thrilled
it
and honored
through all the
to
reference
be
here.
inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
She
you
loved that
for
man.
honoring
Yeah.
him tonight.
Yeah, it was a good. Honestly, it's been a good speech.
You, the fans, are the reason Muhammad Ali was called the People's Champ. And in 19
Not The Rock. Muhammad Ali was the original People's Champ.
Yes, he was.
To use the People's Champion out of a deep respect and homage to Muhammad.
I think they're gonna go with the reference here of The Rock.
They just did.
To honor the Rock's request.
There we go.
And tonight, it is my honor to present The Rock with the People's Championship.
Oh, they got a title out here. The People's
What?
Champ title. That's a new
Hold on,
title.
wait. Is The Rock actually going to come out?
There goes The Rock.
Wow.
There goes your final boss, folks. He's coming out to get handed a People's Champ title. Dude, I want to see this title. I like titles. I mean, I'm a title collector here, so it's gonna be in WWE shop, man. I'm gonna have to cuff this eventually. Look, you're paying homage to the Samoan family here.
Yes, that's all his family.
Come on, guys. Still chant for him. Still kayfabe. Show some respect. Where's the title, guys? Oh, we're gonna see the title. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Wow. That is beautiful.
There goes the People's Champs title. Now you can own a piece of history at WWEshop.com for $6.99.
$699.99. Just letting y'all know.
When I say $6.99, we all think we all get that reference. Ain't no $6.99.
You never know. Nowadays, we're looking for the cheap stuff, bro.
This ain't gonna be on clearance anytime soon, folks. See, man, a lot of people like gold chains around them. I like gold around my waist, so I might get them. Oh, they're booing them. Yes, that's the type of respect I'm looking for here. Boo the man. It's kayfabe, people. Don't let him speak.
I like how they're acknowledging him too.
Little misreaction here.
Lonnie, I want to thank you so much for this. This is beautiful. I want to say that.
Why are you acting like he didn't see the belt beforehand?
Your husband Muhammad was one of my heroes.
It's a board of directors. Of course, he already seen it.
We spent time with Muhammad and his family. My dad, the soul man,
Bless
Rocky
you.
Johnson.
Thanks.
He would.
Ken Jones, producer.
He was a
Shit, sorry, fellas. Forgot you are in tonight. Hold the piece set for tomorrow. Oh, no, baby. You're good. You're good. You are all good, man. We appreciate it. We saw everything. We appreciate it, bro. No need to apologize. We appreciate it, man. Thank you for thinking of us.
Thank you
Honestly,
very
man,
much.
you're good, bro. You're good. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
I would run around and not only run my mouth, but I would call myself the people's champion.
You did call himself the
And
people's champ.
Louisville, Kentucky, and the Ali family had
And
come
he
to
did pay
watch
homage
me.
to Muhammad Ali. He
I
called the
made
family up right away.
And I said, please tell Muhammad.
Yep.
It's out of respect that I call myself the people's champion. I was getting food in arenas across the country. And
Oh, yeah. It's Rocky Maivia. He was getting
Looks like right
booed.
now.
Yeah, boo the man. God, we're still in kayfabe, man. People.
I said to them, please tell Muhammad I mean that out of respect. And the Ali family said, Muhammad said he wants you to have the people's champ title. And it meant, thank you, it meant so much to me.
So we got a new belt for The Rock, the People's Champ. Obviously, it's more of a gift. We're not going to see it on TV. I don't think so. Unless he wins the champion somehow.
I got a lot of nicknames. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, the great one, the final boss.
The Final Boss is his new nickname.
Yeah, I love it. He had to toss that in there. Hey, kayfabe.
It got to be kayfabe, man.
And for those of you who boo and sit there, shut your mouth.
There you go. Stick to the kayfabe.
I wanted him to say the gospel part.
Oh, yeah. And he has the belt.
Over his shoulder, like the way he always has.
You know, that'll be some shit if tomorrow night we see him with that belt coming out.
On Sunday, too.
That'll be some shit. It makes no sense, but it will be some shit, though.
He's letting him talk. Like, go ahead, man. Talk your stuff.
You guys don't know what you want to chant. I know there's a lot of stuff that you could chant here. But I just want to say, Ronnie, thank you. I am honored. And with all the nicknames that I'm lucky enough to have, the people's champion will always be the one that is closest to my heart. I love you.
Well, yeah, you got blessed by Muhammad Ali's family himself and Muhammad Ali, technically. People's Champ is one name that was given to you by greats.
I got to stand. Oh, that's the hero. No problem.
So now we see Muhammad Ali welcome finally into the Hall of Fame. Like I said, long overdue for one of the men that started this whole thing. But hey, better late than never. Welcome to the 2024 Hall of Fame class. Much deserved. Honestly, great speech by his wife. I mean, all the reference and everything.
Smooth,
Yeah.
smooth.
Spot on everything.
Just shoom, 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 shoom.
Yeah. I mean, she definitely had a little bit of charisma on her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, being around Muhammad Ali, it rubs up on you. So right now we're at a commercial break. We're seeing a promo of the new WWE 2K24.
How do you feel about it?
It's a great game, honestly, dude. If you haven't played it, try it out. Honestly, it's one of the best wrestling games in a while. I think since 2019. And that was pretty okay. This is a pretty good game, honestly. If you haven't tried it out, I would try it out as well. I know old man definitely has bought the game, tried it out, tells me it's a great game as well. Now we're getting another promo WrestleMania here.
Versus brother.
Oos versus Oos, man. They get it wrong. Ain't no brother versus brother. Oos versus Oos. Yep.
Yeet or no yeet?
This definitely has to be potential to. Honestly, they should start off opening this opening night one with brother versus brother, Oos versus Oos.
You know what? I never knew that Jimmy was older than Jay.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. All right, now we're back to 2024. Class of Hall of Fame. Let's go. Who's next? Oh.
The U.S. Express.
Yep. So now we got the U.S. Express coming out.
There's one left after this.
Yeah.
That's fast.
That's what I'm saying. This year's is kind of not that great. Let's be real. They're running out of people. They're not running out of people. They just got to find more people that would agree.
Good. Is Barry with you? Yeah, right here. Oh, hey, man.
There he goes.
About Hall of Fame. This year is a big year. 40th anniversary of WrestleMania. But you two were there to start it all.
Yep.
You two were there.
They were there to start it off.
WrestleMania. We wouldn't be where we are today without you guys. And I'd like to tell you today.
So we're getting a little commercial, not commercial, promo here. A Triple H calling the U.S. Express.
A pleasant surprise for brothers-in-law Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham, though their success was hardly shocking. Mike was an accomplished collegiate wrestler. Barry, the son of the famed Blackjack Mulligan.
Yep.
Together, they formed the U.S. Express, bursting onto the scene.
I haven't heard this guy talk in a long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say that voice sounds kind of familiar. I wonder how old this guy is in the background then.
I have no idea because I remember he used to cut promos when we were like 2006, 2007 and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, they had to bring it. Maybe this is like a pre-recording from back in the day, and
Probably.
using it,
AI.
rehearsing. Yeah, because I'm sure they did a documentary, and they're probably just reusing it.
That's something that I don't think was highlighted as much on WWE television as it should have been at the time.
The U.S. Express was on a fast track to stardom, and then added Captain Lou Albano.
Oh, Lou Albano! Remember that guy? Fucking hilarious, dude.
Propelling them to their first tag team championship, and setting sights on the historic first WrestleMania.
That guy was just always funny every time I seen him on screen. He was a good manager. He was, actually. There you go. I'm telling you, man, Lou Albano was hilarious, man. Watch a couple of his promos, man. There's always some good shit there. By the way, guys, thanks for joining us tonight for the Hall of Fame inductee class of 2024. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. You like us or not, just leave the comment.
Still, they would not be denied. In a rematch nearly months later, Wyndham and Rotunda reclaimed their...
Man, look at them old school WWF titles, man. They do look nice back in the day. And the new champs, the U.S. Express.
Professional wrestling, they helped form the foundation of tag team wrestling at that time.
Yeah.
U.S. Express was the team that every other team had to measure up to.
I mean, they had the look, they had the gimmick.
Wyndham went on to enjoy similar...
And yeah, they did have the star power back then.
Rotunda as IRS. You should pay
Oh, yeah.
your taxes. Wyndham, an NWA world champion and part of
Yeah?
the Hall of Fame faction, the Four Horsemen. But it's the U.S. Express's time together that first launched them to superstar.
Yeah, because without the U.S. Express, there wouldn't be no...
There wouldn't be
Yeah.
There wouldn't be IRS. There wouldn't be Four Horsemen.
They still made such a huge impact, certainly worthy of the WWE Hall of Fame.
So as we commemorate 40 years of WrestleMania, let's pay our respects to those who paid.
Here it comes, folks.
Welcoming the U.S.
Let's welcome the U.S. Express to the Hall of Fame.
WWE Hall of Fame. Taylor and Micah Rotunda.
Oh. There he goes. You know what that is?
Uncle Howdy. Sorry, Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas. So who is she again? Do you know?
No.
Huh.
Old
Must
Who's
be.
she?
I think it's family of what's his name?
What's this? Taylor and something Rotunda.
Barry
So,
Windman. It has to be Barry Windman's family, I feel like. You definitely know you're gonna get the Bray Wyatt chance in a bit.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I already see her in the background with the flashlights.
You see the phone gimmick going on. Fireflies, guys. Fireflies is in the house.
What the heck?
There
why
it
not?
goes.
Why not? What the heck?
Yeah, right.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and fellow enthusiasts of the WWE Universe, tonight it is an honor that we gather in celebration, not just of the incredible athleticism and the indomitable spirit that defines sports entertainment, but of a legacy that has left a mark on the heart and soul of sports entertainment.
What's his pin?
Before we formally introduce the inductees,
Spin.
or even ourselves,
You're asking the wrong guy here. I can barely see.
to acknowledge Wyndham Rotunda.
Yep. There we go.
Also known as Bray Wyatt.
There you go. Time to pay a little respect. Someone that I personally think should have been in the Hall of Fame this year. But that's not the time, not the place right now.
Tomorrow.
Should also be standing
Not even tomorrow.
on stage with us tonight.
See? He said it himself.
Be on the stage.
No, you're saying like standing like with them and
Yeah.
inducting them.
That's what I'm saying.
He's here.
Like Oldman should have been here.
Nah, I don't know about him, bro.
My name is Taylor Rotunda, and this is my sister Micah.
Oh, okay. That's a sister.
And we are here to honor a tag team that exemplifies teamwork, brotherhood, and has paved the way for so many. It is our profound honor to induct into the WWE Hall of Fame the legendary tag team known as the U.S.
Express.
Barry Windham and Mike
Rotunda.
Rotunda.
Here we come.
We like to also call them Uncle Barry and Dad.
Yeah.
The challengers from Sweetwater, Texas, weighing 240 pounds, Barry Windham. And from Syracuse, New York, at 230
Oh, nice.
pounds, Mike Rotunda.
Definitely
3 years ago,
could have been an announcer at that point.
Yeah.
as Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham.
It's a natural gifted voice.
A team that was unparalleled, exuding charisma, athleticism, and had an unstoppable style.
Oh, I cannot wait for him to talk.
Yeah.
Dominating
I
the
cannot wait for him to talk.
tag team champions. But their legacy is not just in the titles they won or the matches they performed, but in the countless wrestlers they inspired and the fans that they captivated over the years.
Speaking of which,
Tonight, as we induct the
we may have to
Express
submit
into
our
the
picks
WWE Hall
for
of
the
Fame, we are not just celebrating their past
for
achievements.
the tag team titles, which we're going up against tomorrow because it's already 11:06. Had to be in by midnight.
Trailblazers whose bequest
Yeah,
to
so
give
I'll start
to give,
conducting the email.
Inspire and entertain for many generations to come.
Do you have the card?
Nah.
Yeah,
Oh, of
I
course.
got
you
my
do.
phone.
Uncle Barry,
Thank you.
on behalf of your family,
I mean, we're Hall of Fame's about to be over in a
former
bit.
colleagues,
Who knows how long the Rock's gonna go for with this grandmother? Sister,
Man, I'm
whatever
sure
shit.
they understand there. I'm sure Kent will understand. We're on air right now.
I still listen. I still might as well just do it because he did put the time, and I don't want people to start complaining. Because that's all they do is just bitch, keep pissing, moan, and complain. Because that's all they're good for, just bitch, pissing, and moaning, and
Oh
complaining.
my god, man, we're over here trying to do show. Shit.
You guys should have did it earlier, man. Well, no, fuck no, man. We had to drive over here. We live far.
We'll do it on the commercial break real quick. Let's pay attention to the inductees. And now we're gonna get the U.S. Express coming out.
Really cannot wait for that kid to start talking.
Let's go, U.S. Express. Mike Otunga and Barry Windham coming out. Both had successful single careers. We're coming in tonight's tag team, JBL's. JBL's in the background. Okay. So tonight they're matching. Black suits with a little bit of red. Bow tie.
How come we couldn't match?
Yep. Ain't no one told me the dress code tonight.
Ah, really? You don't say, mate. Over a month. Dress up. All right, cool. I dressed up.
All righty, guys. Here comes their speech.
Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Taylor. We love you.
Here comes Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda speaking.
Thank you to all the WWE Universe.
Do you think that he goes in as IRS too or no?
Didn't he already?
I don't know if he did. I thought
He did a couple of years back already. If old man, you're out there, I'm sure you know
Watching.
the year.
Yeah, what year did IRS go into the Hall of Fame? If he has, if he let us know.
Philly is kind of a ironic and full circle city for myself. I came to Philly with my mom.
He came to Philly with his mom and dad.
And we loaded up in a fastback, Volkswagen fastback.
He had a little history in Philly with his family.
Competed at halftime of the Steelers and Eagles game.
I'll give a little homage to Steelers and Eagles.
Passing kick with probably 60,000 people at Franklin Field.
Oh.
8-year-old. Now tonight, I'm coming back here and getting inducted with my brother-in-law into the WWE Hall of Fame. So that's pretty full circle for me.
Yep. Well, full back circle to Philadelphia. Came as a kid, had some family memories. Coming back to a full circle to be inducted to the Hall of Fame in Philly.
And he's been around business, world champion, and
Barry Windham.
totally the opposite with myself. I look at it like I would have never gotten into the wrestling business if not for Syracuse University. I played football and wrestled there, and the coach that recruited me, which Philly probably doesn't like, is a gentleman named Tom Coughlin, who had a couple of
There it is.
Super Bowl teams.
I mean, they're still clapping.
Those are the people from New York.
They no one booed.
Dick Byer, the Destroyer. He spoke at our wrestling banquet my last year there, and asked me if I was interested in getting into pro wrestling. Long story short, I ended up going.
So he ended up as a football player going into wrestling afterwards.
2 weeks.
Most athletes back in the day, really.
And wrestled every night.
Football and wrestling just go like hand to hand.
Hand in hand, yeah, they definitely do.
Training at Syracuse University. I'm in Germany for 4 months.
I mean, like that's what they did back in the day: find football players and just trying to turn them into wrestlers,
or vice versa.
Yeah. How many wrestlers you know became football players successfully? Successfully?
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
True.
Nobody that I know of. Yeah.
And Dusty Rhodes calls the Crockett promotion and says, "I need a young baby face down here." So they sent me and Dusty Rhodes, then teamed Barry and I up at that point. Yep, he did.
There goes Cody mentioning Dusty Rhodes.
My sister was staying with me down in Tampa, Florida at that time, and Mike came over, and I think they had a moment there. And 6 months later, they were married, and 40 years later, here it is.
They're all family now.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yep.
So,
Brother-in-law, by the way.
Thing we got to do was be part of WrestleMania 1, and that was nobody knew the outcome of the show. You know,
Man, dude, just to think about the first WrestleMania was about 40 years ago. You know, we're both different age, 30, about to be 32, what,
I'll be
34?
35.
Yeah, so you could just say, you know, oh, I'm 32 years old in Mania, 35 years old in Mania.
Oh man, is actually the only one.
Oh,
who's
that did
actually
40.
up in
Yeah,
there,
exactly
right?
40. Yeah, the oldest one in the crew. Yeah. Damn, dude, 40 years ago, Mania started. Something small turned out to be something this big. It's kind of mind
And
blowing.
it's only, I feel like at this point, it's only the beginning. It hasn't even like reached the pinnacle that it's supposed
Well,
to reach.
I think now that with Paul, you know, with the Triple H being, you know, helping out more than Vince. Now that Vince is gone, I think he's gonna push it through international waters pretty soon. I think that's the next aim. And if they do that, dude, that's just gonna be global. That's just gonna be insane.
Oh yeah,
They're gonna sell out arenas out there, bringing people from different parts of the countries. I mean, they already do WrestleMania, but now you could just take it out overseas, just take it out everywhere. I mean, they've already seen glimpses of it.
Yeah.
Australia, Dubai.
don't forget also they're gonna start doing like the next few
Flash.
show. The next show is actually not until SummerSlam.
No,
They don't.
Clash of the Titans is international.
But that's what I'm saying. Until SummerSlam, there's not another one on U.S. soil. All the other ones are international.
Isn't Clash is in July though, isn't it? June?
Clash of the Castles over there. It's in Germany.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What are they doing?
In closing,
Oh, okay.
I would just like to say, I wish that our son Wyndham could have been here.
Oh, so
He would have liked to see his old man go in the Hall of Fame. So, in honor of Wyndham,
cheering up a bit for Bray Wyatt here. His dad wishes he could be here. I mean, we all do. And so is his family. The crowd is giving a little homage here.
They're singing.
Wyndham, please join us.
Yep. There you go. Respect for Wyndham. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Hopefully we get to see you next year in the Hall of Fame class.
And they turn off the lights for respect to
Yep.
Bray Wyatt. Oh, he let it out. He's letting it out, man. You can hear him in the back. They're trying to like put the music, but he's letting it out. Thank you, Bray.
All right, so that's your U.S. Express inductees. Now we got the Bray Wyatt promo here, documentary. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to try to see this probably tonight or tomorrow morning before we watch WrestleMania. Definitely interested to see this. Have you seen it?
I have not.
I mean, the fact that they have his brother in this as well, it's kind of nice. Probably definitely going to get emotional watching this.
Oh, yeah, dude. I for
Yeah.
sure.
Gone too soon, really he did. Guy had a lot to live for. Guy was just creative. Definitely knew how to rebuild himself after people try to bury him down. Killed his character a couple of times, but no matter how many times he tried to kill his character, he would always came back. He always came back stronger, charismatic more than ever. So looks like we're down to our final inductee, I'm guessing. What do you think is gonna happen next?
The Rock's going to cut a promo.
I mean, who else would you have if it wasn't The Rock?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Because honestly, you have all the Samoans there. You have all the Samoans there. Why do you find it so funny?
I'm just like,
You're a weird man.
always. That's why I am who I am.
You're a weird brother, man.
Yes, I am.
So yeah, you have all the Samoans there, obviously. Paying respects to the Samoan family.
You saw Rikishi wearing the thing.
Yeah, Haku's there, which I was surprised. I didn't realize that until they pointed it out. Oh, that's fucking crazy. They even having Haku out there. Crazy ass man, dude. Nobody ever wants to get in a street fight with him. It'd literally kill you. So what can we expect next? Do you think they're gonna
I
go
ho-
on
I hope-
kayfabe?
I hope that it's just quick. I hope it's quick because I mean, I hope that regardless of what, like, who it is,
That's kind of my thing.
who's introducing her, everything, they let Paul Heyman be like the main piece tonight.
It's not just gonna happen. If The Rock comes out, you think he's gonna be quickly? All right, let's go, guys. They're gonna cut a promo. They're gonna try to break in the bloodline and of course the Road family there. I'm surprised they didn't invite. I mean, I guess since Dustin's in AEW, you still think he'll be somewhere around there. That'll be, that'd be kind of crazy to see Dustin Rhodes coming out of nowhere.
Well, they had the opportunity to do it, but they didn't want to let go of the old Sting files.
Well, I mean, you could go back and forth on that as well. Obviously, Dustin's in AEW. They're not going to just let him appear for no reason. Vice versa. They're not going to let AEW, the competition, even though it really isn't, have the Sting files. It goes back and forth. It's kind of petty, but that's just business, obviously. You can't really be mad either way. But honestly, we're going to get along, Inductee, because I feel like they're just going to cut a promo right now. Bloodline against the Rhodes. Kind of interested to see how that goes, but I don't know. Because remember, we still got to sell tickets.
Isn't it sold out?
Yeah, but I mean, we still got to sell tickets. I mean, people still got to watch at home.
True.
Yeah.
You must have American Home Shield.
I mean, we're gonna watch here tomorrow and Sunday.
Yep. We're going to be here live, folks, tomorrow
With everybody.
and Sunday with the rest of these girls that never show up. I hope you're watching. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys.
Old man was gonna show up. Right?
Yeah,
right, old man.
right,
Tell
he
him to
said
show
that
up,
today,
old man.
too.
Defend yourself, man. Come
I said that
on.
today.
What the fuck?
The New Day's coming out. Yes, indeed.
I mean, hey,
New. Are we missing an inductee?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
They always had 5. Everywhere I seen it was 5. He's coming out.
Oh, Biggie. Yep, we got Big E.
You can tell a lot of people left already.
Oh, yeah.
He looks good, man. Holy shit. He looks really good. Looks cut, looks thin, looks fit. He looks good, man.
He
Okay.
looks like he lost a little bit of weight. Yeah.
Lot of weight.
But, I mean, coming off for an injury, you're going to have to lose weight, especially going to therapy. But, it's great to see him, great to see him back in the ring, technically. I wonder why they're out. That's my question. What are they trying to promote here? Is he going to make his ring debut or something? Announcement? I'm a little confused here.
The only thing I can think of is they're going to introduce The Rock. Who's that going to introduce Liam Maivia?
Well, it doesn't make any sense, but if you think so, I mean, not saying you, saying them.
I
Wouldn't
know.
make any sense. New Day!
And it's been a very long time since the three of us have been able to stand here together inside a WWE ring. Wow. But tonight is not about us. Oh no! Tonight,
For a long time since I heard him speak.
to commemorate a man whose charisma and oratory skills, I said charisma and oratory skills, influenced a generation after generation after generation. Yes, yes, won't he do it? Yes.
Did they bump up this guy's pay or something?
I have no idea.
I'm good.
He's all hyped up.
Guys, he missed y'all so much. I did. He did. I'm doing too much.
Yeah, you kind of are, Biggie. Take it down a little bit, man. A little bit.
It is that very charisma.
Could even sell it to the crowd of Philly, man. Come on.
So Mr. Thunderbolt Constance, why they loved him
So,
Oh, we still got another inductee.
Huh?
Thunderbolt Patterson.
Oh.
Mr. Patterson, and
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, there's no reason these guys are gonna come out to. Yeah.
it was simple. It was 3 words. He said, "I love people."
You love people.
Now,
Thunderbolt Patterson. Next inductee, guys.
by unapologetically being this unorthodox version of himself, he helped so many people, and he brought so many people together. He loved bringing people together, and he loved it so much that he pushed to organize workers to fight for equal and fair pay so that the future of professional wrestling would be so much better for every single one of us. And in the face of bigotry, the tireless work that Thunderbolt Patterson and men and women like him have committed, they are the reasons that we can stand up here as black performers and do what we love for.
Yeah, so I remember hearing about this guy. Yeah, he was definitely ahead of his time. Off camera, he was a tough man. He did not play around. If you get into a wrestling match against him, he will take you down. This is the words of Mark Henry in the shoot interview that I seen earlier. Yeah, definitely ahead of his time, man.
Hard work of Thunderbolt Patterson, I never have the chance to become king of the ring. Without the work of Thunderbolt Patterson,
He definitely set the stage, man, for these guys to strive in WWE. Gotta pay respect to these guys that did open up the gates.
There is no Kofi Mania.
Yep. No, that's true. That's true. There wouldn't have been a Kofi Mania.
Big E would never been champion.
So, without
Xavier would never have been king of the ring.
accompanied by Scott Spears, we introduce to
Wait,
you.
hold up. We can't do it like that.
Not like that.
We can't do it like that. No, we got to do it right. We got to do it like this. Oh, okay. If you will.
There you go.
Well, you got to Thunderbolt Patterson.
Oh, Billy! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for Hall of Famer Thunderbolt Patterson!
Here comes Thunderbolt Patterson.
It's been a long time since I've heard him do that one.
Yeah. All righty, guys. This definitely is a well-deserved spot. Like I said, this guy definitely, there's a lot of great stories out there, this guy. If you don't know, check him out, man. He's going to try to walk? Okay. There we go. Oh, that's what's his name?
Briscoe.
Yeah, Briscoe. They go way back. This guy was a tough SOB back in the day. He still probably is. Probably gonna kick JBL's ass pretty soon.
Briscoe just said, "You inspire me."
Yep. There you go. Guy's just full of fucking energy, man.
There was a change.
Oh, he definitely could have kicked your ass back in the day. He's one of those guys, dude. The guys you just don't want to fuck with. Definitely had that natural charisma in him.
Hey, so long.
Yeah.
The biggest jolt in his 4-decade career, featuring the NWA Southern Heavyweight Championship against Dusty Rhodes.
The new Southern Heavyweight Wrestling Champion is Thunderbolt Patterson. I know that it means a lot to my father being able to compete against Thunderbolt Patterson. Nobody anywhere can do it.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, back then, black wrestlers weren't really getting their props until really he came along. I mean, these guys technically did grow up watching this guy, and you could tell his influence in a lot of black wrestlers today. He just had that charisma, and that was his own charisma. I mean, look, like you can tell, Xavier Woods grew up watching him.
I've been sitting at home and I've been watching the whole thing. The whole thing.
He was just that.
Thunderbolt Patterson always
Booker T.
suddenly passed on.
Oh.
But I want to touch some of the people. It's been a long time.
You would think he was preaching a sermon every time. And everyone listened because, well, superstars stole his thunder.
The American Dream Dusty Rhodes for sure stole a great deal from Thunderbolt.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, he did take a lot of his gimmick. I mean, Cody said it himself.
He was such a big influence on me. I was stealing from him and didn't even remember.
See, like I said, he has a lot of influence in the game today. He's really the guy who started that type of
Loudmouth.
Yeah, loudmouth, but like gimmick,
charisma,
walking, dancing, preaching. Really, I mean, technically, New Day gimmick was supposed to be like church-going sermons, originally, and you could tell this was the influence right there.
Every individual can see there's crisis in the world today. Now is the time for change.
African Americans were not getting equal pay. He was one of the people that spoke up.
Yep, he was one of those people that spoke up for the blacks in America at the time for equal rights. No, there wouldn't be. Like I said, he has a great influence, so it's a well-deserved inductee.
I'm so glad that I'm living and was invited.
Teddy Long is like, oh, dude, I'm excited.
You better call somebody and let them know WWE is proud to welcome Claude Thunderbolt Patterson into the 2024 class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
This guy has to be up there in age already, I'm going to guess, because, yeah, I know he's old, but yeah, it's nice to still see him living, though.
It really is.
What an honor and a privilege it is to be here tonight. So much passion, so much exhilaration because of the professional wrestling fan. And I'm a fan, and it's a pleasure to be here tonight. Thunderbolt Patterson was one of the best talkers and in-ring performers to ever grace the squared circle. Thunderbolt Patterson said more by saying less than anybody in the history of professional wrestling. When Thunderbolt Patterson said, "Ole Anderson, don't you move," that meant Ole Anderson was going to the hospital. When Thunderbolt Patterson said, with only a few minutes left in a live television broadcast, "If I only had more time to tell you," that meant come to the arena, you're going to see something like you've never seen before. In my opinion, Thunderbolt Patterson is the Jackie Robinson of professional wrestling.
Yep. Honestly, he is a Jackie Robinson of professional wrestling. Really underrated.
Thunderbolt broke down barriers and paved ways, as you've just heard these very talented gentlemen say, that other people didn't have to because he did. I talked with Booker T earlier. He says the same thing. So many echo that. And one of our other inductees tonight, the late, great Muhammad Ali, said something that I think is very apt.
What the Muhammad Ali
said, "Hating people because of their color is wrong, and it doesn't matter which color does the hating. It's just plain wrong."
Yep.
I asked wrestling journalist Mike Mooneyham, who covered Thunderbolt's career, on a scale of 1 to 10, where
Wow.
Thunderbolt ranks in the history of professional wrestling. He said Thunderbolt is an 11. And just a quick story here before we get to the Bolt about things he had to face. Years ago, the late 1960s, in Texas, he was wrestling in Amarillo. And word came, don't come to Amarillo. The sheriff's wife has been killed. Abilene, Texas. The sheriff's wife has been killed. Don't bring Thunderbolt to Abilene. Dory Funk Jr., the promoter, said, I'm going to bring Thunderbolt. And a composite was drawn by the sheriff as the person of Thunderbolt who killed his wife.
Oh, wow.
Thunderbolt went to Abilene, and it turned out that the sheriff had killed his own wife.
Oh, wow.
Those are the things that Thunderbolt had to go through.
That's
But
messed
he
up.
did it. He's back here tonight.
I mean,
And it's with great
that's love for the business.
Well,
Love for the business, love for your craft, love for everything, man.
But that shows a different time that was back then in America, unfortunately, for Thunderbolt. The stuff he had to go through just to get, where he's at today.
That baseball was a better game because Jackie Robinson got to play. Well, I guarantee you, the sports entertainment industry, the professional wrestling industry is better because Thunderbolt Patterson was and is in it.
Nope.
Absolutely.
Thunderbolt! 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 Thunderbolt!
It is with great pride and privilege that I help induct this man who has not been on national television or in a professional wrestling ring in 31 years.
Yeah, wow. 31 years has not been in a TV basically.
Thunderbolt Patterson.
All righty. Welcome, Thunderbolt, to the class of 2024.
I must pray. Is that all right?
Go ahead, brother.
Said he must pray.
Our Father in heaven.
Man, he still got it.
I come this evening.
And he's standing up more straight, as he's talking. He's standing up straight.
He's feeling the power, man. Look at him.
I come as an empty picture
Dang, man.
before a full fountain, knowing that you have all power to fulfill and supply all of my needs. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Nope.
Still got it.
Still got it,
Still
man.
got it. Ooh, I got goosebumps, brother.
Nope. He still got that promo cutting skills, man. Even at an old age. Gotta give the maps props.
Heaven.
He ain't done.
High. I said heaven high,
Okay.
giving God all of the honor and all of the glory. For if it had not been for the Lord, all the heaven on my side.
Oh, yeah.
Put me in the path of good people.
Yeah.
Just hold on just a minute.
Oh, shit. This guy's just funny, man.
This word. They meet, and they greet, and they say, hell no. Oh, everybody in here. Everybody in here got a little more education than me. I was taught that what you say and what you think comes back to you. The devil do not need no kind of help at all. Can I get an amen?
Hey, man.
There you go.
Amen.
Amen.
I don't have to stand up here and tell you because you've seen everything from the beginning of time. It's been a spiritual warfare. A spiritual warfare. You hear me?
I hear you.
If it had not been for the Lord and just a few good people, I would not be standing here tonight. Y'all have heard and seen everything. It's all on the TV, it's all everywhere. You know, just everybody knows the same thing. Everybody just heard and seen the same thing. Lying, hating, killing.
Yeah. They all say, yeah.
It's time to stop playing the race car. It's time to stop killing people.
It's time to stop killing people.
Treat people the way you want to be treated.
He says it's time to treat people the way they want to be treated. Preach.
Ain't done.
Preach, my brother.
Because it's almost the 6th. It's almost the 6th. This ain't the 5th almost. What time is it? You hear me?
What the heck?
I don't want to hold y'all too long. But I just want to say something to you. If it had not been for the Lord, I'm here for a purpose. I was chosen for this moment. I was chosen by our Father in heaven to do His will, not our will. Now, I want to take this time here to just think. And I want y'all to think about all the things I just said.
All right, let's
I
think.
want the Lord to touch your mind. Not only just touch your mind, I want Him to spiritually renew your mind. So you can have clear and full understanding and the truth. But I want to take this time right here now to say to everybody that if it had not been for Gerald Briscoe,
Okay, shout out.
Briscoe,
He said hi to him earlier.
Mr. Pritchett, you hear me? And Brian
Briscoe's crying.
Yeah. Must have been friends back in the day.
They probably still are friends.
Yeah, obviously.
Just like he said a while ago,
Yeah.
Mike Noonan kept me alive. And my other friend, that we had a long talk. Oh. But that yesterday, my friend.
Now,
I mean, I'm talking about going way back. I come over there. I come over to y'all's hometown years ago. If it had not been for the Lord and good people. So, WWE. WWE. You hear me?
the
Come on, man. Sell it. Yeah.
We talking, you know they done told you it's entertainment.
This is different. I'm trying to like decipher, and this is different.
And bad, real bad people. Talk to me, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
God is good.
All the time.
And if it had not been for the Lord on my side and good people in my path, I would not be here. We must come together, love one another, and stop playing the race card.
Interesting.
Twice you said it.
Yep.
I'm saying, do you hear me?
I hear you.
So, I'm full up to here, and I wish I had just a little, but it's the 6 ain't fit no more.
It's the 6. It ain't the 5th no more, man. I just like the way he says it. It's the 6. It ain't the 5th no more.
The 6th.
Love you all and thank you.
Alrighty. Give the man the standing O, guys.
Give the man his flowers. He rocked it.
Honestly, it was kind of an entertaining inductee right here. Speech and all.
It was. All right, you want to do the card?
I guess.
Might as well. Let's get it over with.
Yes. I mean, not the best time, but I guess we'll do it since people complain.
They always complain. So we have 13 matches.
All right, real quick.
Well, do you want to put your number 13 in? I don't want the most confidence picks. I'm putting the Rock and Roman and
Rock and Roman.
Yeah.
WWE World at WrestleMania.
13.
5-day fan experience
Rock
and
and
the first
Roman.
ever WWE fan event with fanatics. Meet and grab a photo with your favorite superstars.
Okay. What's another one you want to put that's like a high confidence one? Damage Control.
Yeah. So I remember back in the day, this used to be Fan Access Tour.
We went to it.
Yeah, back in the day, 22. Well, I went to 22. We went to 23.
No, I went to 22.
No, it was 23.
I went to 22, bro, because remember, that was the year we went to WrestleMania.
Yeah, but we didn't go together. I remember that year. The next year, we went to 23, and they did it in Chicago.
No, because I went to one in Schaumburg, bro. That was 22.
Yeah, but it wasn't 22, bro. I got the pictures. I
Really?
can show you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. No, it's because they did it every year in every city, and they did it again in Chicago that same year in Schaumburg. Because I got two. I got 22 and 23.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We did it 23. But I remember when it was free. Now they charge you like about $1,000 just to get in, basically.
What the hell?
No, you didn't see the prices?
No, I did not see the prices.
It's a ridiculous amount, bro. We used to get it for free. Now we have to pay to get in.
Goodness.
Go ahead.
That's crazy.
Please welcome back your hosts for the evening, Jackie Redmond and Corey Graves.
There she is. Last 15 minutes.
Last 15 minutes. Second.
Use the bathroom.
Seriously, now you're gonna leave me now?
You still looking?
Joining her husband, Hi Chief.
Oh, it's the
in the WWE.
no. This is his dad is Rocky Johnson. This is his grandfather. Yeah, this is his grandmother.
Of this absolutely legendary matriarch.
So basically, now we're talking about Leah Maivia, the Rock's grandmother.
I dream about you every night and every day.
Died in 2008.
All my troubles would fly away. Oh, grandma.
Showing The Rock singing to his
We're
grandma.
not again one day.
Ophelia Leah Maivia, wife of High Chief Peter Maivia, mother of Arthur Johnson, grandmother of Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, again, just
Grandmother to Samoa
showing the whole lineage of The Rock and his family.
Jasmine Leah Johnson and Tiana Gia Johnson. And one of the first female promoters in wrestling history.
One of the first female promoters in wrestling history. We appreciate you very much. Thank you.
In our business of professional wrestling, she took over my grandfather's wrestling company here in Hawaii, and she made a promise to my grandfather when he was dying on his deathbed. And she says, I'm going to take over the company, and I'm going to make your dream come true, that it's going to be a success.
Leah Maivia would keep that promise as Polynesian Pacific Pro Wrestling put on one of the biggest supercards in professional wrestling history. Dubbed
So basically, it's showing her time and when she was a promoter back for NWA as well.
From all over the world to be in this great God.
You go ahead, do what you got to do. I'll go focus on this right now. Hold on.
The event was a resounding success, featuring some of the
Alrighty.
prominent WWE.
So we got our next inductee, The Rock's grandmother.
Leah Maivia's
Did help start a lot of these great legends' career path into the WWF at the time. I know Vince and the Maivia family did have a great connection back in the day. If you've seen the Young Rock, they do really go into details about this. I'm sure they would have went into more details as the show went on. We got Dusty Rhodes. We got Andre the Giant. I think the Macho Man was in there as well. And of course, there was a lot of controversy with there as well. And they actually covering this right now. But 3 of them were acquitted. Surprised they're showing this actually. Huh? So they're showing all the Samoan family. Obviously, it's a great dynasty. One of probably the best wrestling dynasty in wrestling. They're showing their Young Rock. Okay, we got NBC's Young Rock. Oh, she plays herself, huh?
That's right. Thank you, Mom. You'll be so proud, Peter.
They're showing the little clips of the Young Rock. Great shows. Surprised it got canceled though.
In 2008, Leah's husband, High Chief Peter Maivia,
The High Chief Peter Maivia.
honor induction into
He did get inducted a few years back.
The great High Chief Peter Maivia, who was a warrior who loved this business.
Man, The Rock looked really young back then.
He had hair.
I hope I've made
His hair was already leaving him.
I sure am
So,
so proud of you.
Dad, take your final bow. You are my champion. I love you.
paying respect to the High Chief himself.
Leah's unforgettable qualities continue to be commemorated to this day, and now are forever enshrined, taking the rightful place alongside her husband Peter in the 2024 class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
Leah Maivia is the next to get inducted into the 2024 Hall of Fame. Welcome. And of course, we're probably going to have The Rock coming out. The final boss himself is appearing. Smell The Rock. Oh, we're going to get a good entrance tonight. Yep. I really dig his new theme song remix of all of his songs, including the Hollywood Rock song. And here comes your final boss down the ring to induct his grandma, Leah Maivia, to the Hall of Fame, joining his father, the High Chief Peter Maivia. This will be the last inductee of the night. Obviously, I think we're going to get a little promo, maybe to Cody Rhodes, but I don't know. Maybe he'll keep it professional and not turn into kayfabe.
Do you agree with this?
Rocky,
Basically, right now we're
can't see.
Oh goodness. I feel like I'm missing a match though. Don't like if you look at it, I feel like I'm missing a match.
I don't know. I can't see.
If you have to go to the side, go to the side, man. And check
Look,
the
as long
card.
as it's not the world title pick, I'm just basically, yeah.
I mean, I'm walking in with 7 points for that one.
You know what? The only one I put on the side is this.
Before I get into this, and
Oh, so you agree with all of them? The same order, just number 4 instead of him would be him.
The other brother.
That's what I'm saying. Instead of him would be him. Okay. But you agree with everything else, though?
We're gonna get bonus points for cash-in.
I don't know. We didn't talk about bonus points.
Should be cash-in because Damian Priest might win it. The world heavyweight title in the end.
my grandmother.
I mean, you could put that in for years, yeah.
In the piece, she was a real trailblazer in our world of professional wrestling, and what my grandmother was able to do at a time when it was male dominated and it was shark infested waters. She was really able to change the game and open up the doors for not only so many wrestlers, but also so many women in wrestling too as well.
Yep. Again, check this out. Let me know if you agree with it. On everything.
Get your ass over here.
Get your ass in the car.
Man over here ruining a great inductee speech.
He's not keeping kayfabe, man. So what's the deal with it?
Man, leave the Rock alone, man. I'm trying to listen here. I'm not trying to do this. Man, this thing right now, shit, it can wait tomorrow.
Hey, we had a roll until midnight, so
yeah, I'm gonna put Drew cashing in. That should definitely get points.
I'm putting it in, so let's see. Hopefully, it gets us points. Kent, if you're watching, there you are. Angela says, "Hello,
hello,
what up, guys?
Miss you." No, actually, remember I put this.
I know. I'm just saying that's mine. I'm just saying, do you agree with everything else? Because I know yours. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Do you agree with everything else? I'll fix yours and put yours in them for number 4.
I'm gonna put number.
Promotions, as you guys know, but from Vern Gagne to Jim
Man, I can't do this shit.
I'm
gonna have to do my own list right now.
No, I'm saying, just do you agree? Yes or no? What would you change?
I would just.
They would all send their talent.
I'm gonna put on the side my picks. Same thing, but different sides.
In the world will come to Hawaii, from Andre the Giant to Ric Flair to the Von Erichs.
Von Erichs.
The Rock just woo?
Yeah.
Rock just woo.
The Fabulous Freebirds, Nikita Koloff, Ivan Koloff, Bob Backlund, and all of those stars, including one of my heroes, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about Dusty.
There. Who's Pride, by the way?
The
the street fight.
Yeah.
So that'll be Bobby Lashley's team.
Yeah.
And when it comes
I got
to the Rhodes family,
those different. Oh, we got a little promo for the Rhodes family. Let's see what has the final box. Oh, Cody Rhodes is standing up. Here we go.
when it comes to the Rhodes family, as you know, I have nothing but reverence and respect for Dusty Rhodes, who was one of my heroes.
Okay, Dusty's the hero.
Mama Rhodes.
Oh, you mentioned Mama Rose.
But when it comes to what we're going to do this weekend in less than 24 hours, I do want you to know that what happens between you and The Rock and Seth freaking Rollins and Roman Reigns It's not business.
It's not business, guys.
It's personal.
It's personal.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Okay, that's it. That's a little kayfabe you got. Kind of professional if you think about it.
Very professional.
Cody, chance are coming out of Philly.
Is this yours picks? So let me know if I got everything correct. If not, let me know what I need to change.
On behalf of the Johnson
Yeah.
family, on behalf
Cool.
of
What is the world title picks we got to do?
Oh, we gotta bid those by midnight. By 12:30 tomorrow.
Okay.
So we got time for that one. We got some time for that one. On top of that, technically, this is me versus you.
I know that's what I'm saying. But then the new
Unless
title
you know, at this point, if you want to, we'll just do it right then and there live. It's 1-on-1. Let's go.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Plus they got to do their picks too for the other
Nah,
title.
fuck them.
Well,
Plain and simple. They don't show up. They don't do work. So fuck them.
Either way, that title's gonna be mine too.
You know what? Let's toss our hats up in there. Why can't we toss our names up in there? Because they don't want to see us win everything. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck them.
Well, they don't even show up for the show half the time.
That's why I'm saying, listen, fuck them, because that belt deserves to be defended and put on the line at all times.
Yeah.
But at this point, plain and simple, we're gonna put our names in there. Y'all heard it. Joe Madison, SG3. We're gonna be in the Intercontinental title too, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Outlaw, in-law, son-in-law, whatever the fuck it is. At the end of the day, we're still gonna take that shum bitch too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so we got the final boss leaving the ring.
With 2 minutes left before midnight.
Oh. Well, okay. Get a little face off with one of the fans.
Why not? Why not?
All right.
Let's get it back on the Rey Mysterio match.
So yeah, we welcome Leah Mavia. So what do you think overall of the show?
It was fun. It was a little bit entertaining. I mean, this is something. This is different than what we normally do. If you think about it, we're always full of energy, always full of this, full of that, and this time it's a little bit different. So
I just gotta say it's just getting kind of lackluster though, if I'm being honest with inductees. Like I'm not saying that it was bad or anything, you know, everybody deserves their spots, but it's just like the names itself, you know, the excitement. You had Paul Heyman kick it off, but that's the thing, you had Paul Heyman, and it's just like, I mean, The Rock's grandma just got inducted, but besides The Rock being there, wish she had gotten the same reaction.
No.
That's the whole point. It's like they're running out of inductees, you could tell, and they can't get all these names there all the time, you know, to like basically they can't get Owen Hart. They can't actually, I don't know if it's, I mean, they did make a good relationship with Scott Steiner, so they could induct him by himself. But it's like, what are you waiting for? Like Goldberg? Oh no, Goldberg's not in good terms either. So there's like a lot of people that are not in WWE right now that are not in the business that can't get inducted too at the same time. So it's like they're running out of material here. Maybe
I think it was all the years that they did like 10, 12, 15 people.
A ridiculous amount.
I was like, oh, we're actually running out of people now.
Yeah, and it shows because it's like besides Paul Heyman, which was, I mean, everybody's well deserved. Don't get me wrong, but it's like it's kind of lackluster, unfortunately. And I'm not saying the show was bad. No, I mean we did get some great speeches here, but it's just like it's not. It doesn't bring the appeal, like you know what I mean. We're watching it because we're fans of wrestling, but outside, you know, you have casual fans, right? WrestleMania weekend, nobody's gonna be like, I gotta watch the Hall of Fame because so and so's on it. That person, they'll be like, oh, that's it. I can skip it. You know, you want to bring eyes to the product. You kind of have to step it up next year.
Listen, I'm not gonna like be super rude, but I'm gonna be honest. This is the first Hall of Fame I've ever watched.
I forgot. Anyways, that's besides the point, though. What I'm saying,
it's just, be honest.
Yeah, but that's besides the point. It's the point is you want to bring eyes to the product. This is not a way. They're running out of pretty much Hall of Famers, and it's like they just got to figure out something next year. They could cut it short to maybe 3 inductees a year. That wouldn't be bad. Give them unlimited time on the mic. Why the fuck not? Because you're running out, and it shows. Tonight in this show, it's like it wasn't bad, but also it wasn't great. It wasn't memorable. I mean, they're all well deserved, but I feel like they're just lacking people to find right now. I really do. Hopefully next year we get to see Bray Wyatt inducted.
Bray
That
Wyatt's going to
would,
be inducted next year, I believe.
yeah, but it's like after that, it's like, you know what I mean? Like you're running out of people still, man. Hell, I mean, if they want it now that Vince McMahon is gone, because I know he wasn't a big fan of him, unfortunately, and he had said some fucked up shit about him. Was what's his name? Brody Lee.
Yeah.
They should induct him as well. Now that Vince is gone, because Vince didn't ever like the guy. They really didn't. And there's stuff that I could go into depth about, but we're not gonna get there. But he could get inducted as well. And what a class would that be, really?
That'd be great.
Brody Lee
Brody Lee
and Bray Wyatt.
And Bray Wyatt, yeah.
Yeah, best of friends.
Why
And
not?
you could have Braun Strowman in there too, induct them. Because obviously Braun Strowman and Eric Strowman.
Rowan.
What's his name? Eric Rowan. There we go. And they could help induct them with Bo Dallas as well. And that honestly would be a way to close out the Hall of Fame. Because you really just don't have too many great people. I mean, like, too many people left. I mean, you do, but a lot of people don't want to come back because they don't have good relationships right now. Or, I mean, is Batista even in the Hall of Fame?
No.
So there you go. Oh, didn't technically we're missing like the NWO? Because I know before the pandemic, they were supposed to go in and then that just disappeared.
I thought they were already in.
Nah, I don't think they were.
Yeah, they are, because I got the shirt from Old Man. Old Man got me the shirt that says like
yeah.
Hall of Fame and it has like the NWO on it.
So that was like what, the next year?
No, I think that was a COVID year, the year before COVID. It's one of the years because Old Man got me that
Because
shirt.
what happened to that Hall of Fame class that got canceled out? Remember, because
I think it got pushed a year later. That was it. They just got pushed to 2021 because they're like, well, at this point, we have accepted that they're not going to be people live for a while, and there wasn't anyone live until 2022, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So like I said, you only got you still got legends, but everybody right now is all contracted from here. Because I mean, you still got Mark Henry.
Yeah.
You can still have the Big Show, but
Yeah.
guess where they're at right now?
They're in AEW.
Jim Ross.
Well, maybe when he retires. Maybe.
And it's coming. And but who knows if he's gonna have some contract obligation with AEW only, because they do pay him well, and obviously him and WWE don't have a good relationship. So you still have a lot of people, but in different promotions. TNA seems like they're working with WWE right now. Even they're out there in Philadelphia, so who knows what they're maybe working in the future for. So at least they have a good relationship, but it's just that, like I said, there's just not that many names left. So they just got to slow it down and maybe minimize it to 3 people at a time. And right now we see a little picture of the
stage for tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks kind of nice.
They showed it yesterday all over social media.
Yeah, it does look nice. I think last year was a lot better, the little Hollywood stage, but I mean, this one doesn't look too bad.
I mean, they have the homage to the Eagles colors, green and black with white.
Yeah, but I really like that Hollywood stage. Honestly, it looked really great. I'm not saying this looks bad, but it's just not at that level. But either way, that was your Hall of Fame class. Obviously, it was nice to see everybody get inducted. It was a good show, regardless. Yeah. But like I said, there seemed like to be obviously a little bit lackluster Hall of Fame, but we'll see next year. We'll always see next year. Tomorrow we'll be here for WrestleMania, both night 1 and 2. We'll bring a couple of more fellas that are missing that you guys don't ever see often.
Well, we have right now John Cena, and then we also have another side about the Him and Heart. We appreciate you both for coming in.
So
appreciate
like
you both for tuning in. We appreciate that.
So like we'll have a little bit more people around us to have a little bit of fun. We do compete for titles.
We're gonna be talking trash. As y'all know, we already just said a 1-on-1.
Well, for those who don't know, we compete for titles that we have here. We do compete against each other. We trash talk. We're gonna cut promos and all. And I mean, there's no competition. So let's just put it that way. We're always us two right here. We're always gonna be on top, and that's just the bottom line. Because NWR said so, and that's you guys got to keep it too sweet, fellas. That's all I got to say. When you lose, but do it with honor. Don't complain.
AKA other show.
Don't complain. Accept it. Just learn how to appreciate. That's it. But regardless, SG3, any more last comments before we close out the show?
I cannot wait for the day that John Cena gets inducted.
Honestly,
he has the headline. Cannot wait. It's gonna be great.
John Cena. Any other? Maybe
the
like
Miz. Cannot wait for the Miz to join.
Hell,
well deserved.
I can't even wait till Roman Reigns.
Kofi.
Kofi.
New Day. There's two men right here, Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels. Great match that year. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Thank you for everything. Kevin Nash. So I'm excited. Cannot wait for tomorrow.
Well, here's the
Cannot
thing.
wait for Sunday.
Here's the thing. Those guys never, like Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, even never got their own individual inductees.
I never did.
And they
Well, no, you got Razor Ramon, but just never Scott Hall. Scott Hall,
yeah.
NWO.
Well, that's something to think about. Hell, even Kevin Nash. But regardless, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe.
Just to give you guys a warning, we're gonna get loud, especially myself. I'm gonna get loud. I'm not gonna deny it.
Yeah, everybody gets excited. Like I said, thanks for tuning in to MWR Presents Hall of Fame. Join us tomorrow. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Remember, keep it too sweet.
Love y'all. Have a good night and see y'all tomorrow.